Oh.
So today is a special day. Today is Easter. And we're going to put our main story on hold to do a slightly different mission.
Okay.
This takes place before or after?
So, technically your start date is unknown. But we'll get right to it as we jump into scene 1. And why did I go... Wrong one. There we go. You find all yourselves lying on the ground of a forest floor, unsure of your new surroundings. But strangely enough, you're not in your usual uniform. You find yourselves in rather medieval type wear, with swords and bows lying about.
Oh, like Robin Hood style bows and stuff, right?
Yep.
Damn, if you told me before I could make a Robin Hood token mover. No. Cool.
Captain, did we get drunk in your Robin Hood simulator again?
I don't think I have a Robin Hood simulator.
Really? You seem like the type of person that would do that, Captain. Oh well.
Robin Hood?
Yeah.
What's a Robin Hood?
Ancient Earth legend grows out of a 13th century peasants' revolt in the British Isles. Anybody got a tricorder? Patting myself down. Yeah.
That's a big negative.
You do not find that. You find all of you do not have a communicator, phaser, or tricorder.
And there are swords and bows and whatnot lying around?
Correct. In fact, you're not in your usual uniform, but
Right.
rather in medieval armor.
Oh, good lord.
Either leather or a knight-wearing plate.
Earth style?
So who are the knights and who are
Earth
the
style.
leather wearers?
I'll leave that up to you guys.
Is there like a claymore or a broadsword or something that would be traditionally two-handed?
Sure.
Cool. I pick it up one-handed and start swinging it around away from everybody else.
I'll take a long sword too. That's kind of cool. And
Uh,
I prefer being in armor rather than in leather armor, like the whole knight get up.
yeah, Sonadel's probably in leather armor, and she'll pick up a bow and some arrows.
Same with Martel.
And a dagger, if there is one.
Well, I guess Haggard will be in a knight's armor. And it's all same old. I'll pick up a sword and a mace.
Okay. So if you're picking up just a normal sword, it is essentially you add the weapon. It's gonna be 2 challenge dice worth of damage and the quality of vicious 1. If it's more like the broadsword variant, it'll be 3 challenge dice, vicious 1. If you decide to use a bow, it's equivalent of that of a type 2 phaser, so 3. Except the quality is piercing 1.
Okay. And the dagger, or a dagger, if there is one.
The dagger is essentially 1 challenge dice damage, and the quality is vicious 1.
Okay.
No hidden quality?
Sorry, yes, and it's hidden 1 and deadly.
And for the mace, just to make you make up something else?
It's pretty much going to be the equivalent of a blade.
Okay.
If you are wearing the armor, it's going to give you a 2 resistance. If you are wearing the leather, it is a resistance value of 1. The armor, though, will give you a increased complication range of +1 for any sort of stealth checks or fitness-related activities.
Can we go without armor?
You certainly can.
Wolfgang is the mage of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stand in the back. Cast at least one spell. That makes sense if he's a scientist, right?
It's alchemy. Thank you very much. Magic isn't real.
It's obviously none of us focuses in bows. Are we using our phaser ones as, or no? Just no focus.
Unfortunately, there is no focus for you guys.
Unless you happen to have archery as a focus as part of your character, which I don't think any of us would have taken that.
Now we know we can change over that once we get a spell.
All right,
future
Argonauts.
games.
Anybody have any experience in outdoor survival or anything that might
Of course,
help us out
Captain.
here?
Of course, Captain. The tactical officer said that's.
Last time
Tell-
I was in a forest was Yellowstone as a child. So
Well, very
Well,
well
this-
then. Yes.
Tells looks at the captain and goes, "Well, this is like being back home in Missouri." Yeah.
We want to get our bearings, sir. Whether it's that way or that way, she points in 2 different directions.
To what, Mr. Dai?
Well, a bearing, sir, of where exactly we are. She says, until we can see the sky, we can't see any of the constellations.
Hmm.
And we have to find out how dark it's going to be soon. Maybe get ready to set camp.
I remember this from being a kid, but can't we look on the side of a rock or something for moss to find our way?
That's
I
actually an
remember
old
that
wives'
being a
tale.
thing.
Moss grows on different sides of objects. Assuming this is Earth.
Well,
Hmm.
it's worth a shot.
Well,
Is there a way to discern what time of day it is?
You could give me it'd be a reason plus science difficulty 2. The tree canopy is not helping you.
The wizard's like, it is midday.
Reason plus science difficulty 2.
It's like, how do you know? I just know things.
Focus and survival.
nice.
Sure.
It is not night. Is there any evidence of a path or trail nearby?
Not really. However, the forest seems a little rather clean
Mm-hmm.
for the most part. But off in the distance, you do hear the sound of screaming.
Well, for good or ill, there are at least other people that way. And I kind of nod that way. Let's go.
Okay.
Aye, sir. GM, I'd like to get, as we're walking there, I'd like to look around at the trees and see if I can figure out if this is a forest I'm familiar with, like a North American forest as opposed to a European forest.
Give me reason plus science difficulty 2. And do you have botany as a focus?
No.
I will give you this to you. You're sure that it's probably not Earth. There are some plants that you don't recognize, but you really don't have an idea what where you're at. But you are sure it's not Earth.
I
It's definitely not my home forest either.
Right.
think we should probably start heading towards the screaming.
I think we
I
were
know
on
that
route.
just-
I was just looking around.
I was, and I realized how messed up that saying was the moment I said it. Run towards the screaming.
Well, we are Starfleet officers. We run towards trouble.
Yes, Starfleet officers with no Starfleet technology.
Hmm.
Does
Woo!
anyone? Oh, it's just like the academy. You have to learn how to survive with just a knife.
And
That
I'm
course
gonna hang
was
in the back in case anything needs taken out at range.
I'll take point as soon as I get back in the game.
Does anyone
Sonadel
recognize the
is
trees around here? This doesn't
doing
look like
the
any
same.
Earth forest I've been around.
Good grief! I can't even tell what time of day it is. This canopy is terrible.
That certainly doesn't look like upstate New York.
It's not Acadia.
It's definitely not Yellowstone.
Hmm.
And
Wait
it
for the
definitely ain't
Kansas
no
joke.
Riker.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Captain.
As you head towards the
I will go
sounds
for
of
the low-hanging fruit. I have no problem with it.
as you head towards the screams, you can start to smell smoke and also see it off in the distance. And there's a kind of an orange glow peering through the forest line.
Looks like trouble. Everybody mind your intervals. Spread out a little bit. Stay in sight, though. Let's pick up the pace a little.
Aye.
Sure. She gets him really low to the ground.
From the color of the smoke, does it look like a building's on fire, or does it look like a campfire? Black smoke as opposed to white smoke.
Reason plus science, difficulty 1.
And you trip over a root and split your head open.
It's a good thing the doctor's here with his big freaking claymore. He can just lop that particular body part off. No, I'm kidding.
So, how do you want to handle that complication?
I have no clue. You can take the third one out of complication because I have no clue other than I have no idea what fire that is. Or
You
maybe I'm
definitely don't
allergic
know-
to something. That's a thought. I'm allergic to whatever the trees are.
You definitely don't know what type of fire it is. But doing so as you're trying to study, you trip over a log
No.
and fall into a pit of poison ivy like substance.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Watch where I walk. Got it.
Let's help the XO out of the hole carefully. And as we approach, Haggard's going to try and figure out a rise of ground or something that'll give us a little cover and maybe an advantageous position as we approach the scene.
Give me.
So I guess trying to create
Insight.
an advantage.
Okay. Let's go. Let's make this insight plus security difficulty 2.
Yeah.
And more complications. Let's go.
Strategy and tactics.
We could just have Marlo shoulder check a tree and then us all just climb up it.
Well, let's not take the easy way out first.
You best if I climb the tree. She looks over.
Strategy and tactics as a focus,
Sure.
and I'll give you a threat for a third die. There we go. That gives us some momentum.
1 momentum gained.
About time someone got one.
So, Captain, for this advantage, for sneaking up on you'll get everyone in your party will get a +1 difficulty increase for sneaking up upon the village, as you're pointing out different ways and high grounds.
Oh, to be found. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was like, wording. Okay. A thought. To put it into words. I was going to say, if you guys want to like circle around and get an event like odd or whatever, I can like slink into the village and see what's going on. But
Do you
I don't know.
remind me? Does Sonadel have the empath talent, or
Yes, she does.
and so does Dae? Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Are either of you sensing anything from ahead?
I don't. Are we?
Make that. Do you? Yeah. You want us to make a roll, or do you just get it automatically?
Let's go with a roll here. Let's do Insight Command.
Oh,
Difficulty
you're
0.
Okay.
Side command.
This is the GM's way of giving you guys momentum.
Right.
Stop that.
Hush.
Could I argue for security? Take threat.
Nice. There's 4 gained.
Yes, you're up to 5 momentum. Both of you sense terror and also excitement.
I will relay
Oh.
that to the captain.
Somebody is scared and seems like somebody's getting off.
It's probably a festivity
Jokes.
of some sort, she says.
All right. I
Or-
think we're about to see something ugly, so be ready.
All right.
So, how are you approaching the village?
I want to get to a position where I can get a view on what the hell's going on before, instead of just stepping out of the forest and going, huzzah!
Okay.
Peering
Yeah.
out from the tree line.
So, roll
I'm cursing the fact that I don't have a big, you know.
a control plus security.
What's my diff?
It'll be an opposed.
Okay. Well, let me have a momentum for an extra die. Strategy and tactics. Pour la focus. Your silence
Not in this
indicates
case.
consent. Okay.
Not in this case.
Okay. 2.
Okay.
And our heart grew 3 sizes.
So
So
quick
you're-
at that. You think you can do Sonadil in leather armor?
With
It's a
Martell,
bald chick in
please.
leather armor. It's not hard.
At a later date.
Okay.
Ooh, GM's doing secret rolls tonight.
So, Captain, as you break through the forest line, you see a village on fire. Women, children, and men running for their lives, and what you are shocked to see are several Klingons attacking helpless women and children and other villagers.
How are the Klingons dressed and equipped?
I'll give this to you. They look like they're in their normal battle armor, as well as carrying bat lifts and other sorts of Klingon weaponry.
Oh, so they don't appear to be in medieval costume any more than usual.
Are they able to hear us from where we're at? Like if we talk?
So far, no.
Okay.
How many bowmen do we have?
I'm a
Two.
bowman.
Three, I think.
3. We have 3. Sorry. Martel has a bow, Martel has a bow, and Wolfgang has a bow.
Okay.
She looks to the captain, says, firing into a melee, sir. She says, could get some of the civilians hurt.
At this point, they're dying anyway. Getting into
Yeah.
a melee with Klingons seems a risky idea.
Are
Allow
the
me to draw them away from the populace, she says.
I actually have an idea for that, but it may get hairy for some people. To Marlowe, because he is the biggest of us.
both of you give me your plans quickly.
Well, we have Marlowe here cause a ruckus and have the Klingons chase them into the woods, where Martel, Wartburg, and myself unload on them with arrows. And if that doesn't get their attention, well, what else much will?
We should draw them away. It's a sound plan. We should draw them away from the primitives, sir.
Fair enough. Find yourselves some positions with some decent cover in case they get through.
One of us to draw them away, the rest of us will flank them when they come at you.
So
Right. So I'm, I think, anybody else wearing plate? Did you decide?
I think that would be Dae, you, and Marlowe.
Okay.
I think Martel and myself are in leather armor, and Warburg doesn't have any. He's just in clothes.
So I guess it's the three of us who are going to draw our friends back into the forest.
Just use some of your bedside manner, Doc. I'm sure that'll get their attention. She just kind of chuckles.
We probably don't have to go terribly far, actually, as the captain knows Klingon culture.
Tell tries to
Right.
climb a tree to get high ground.
So take your
Give
positions.
me- So, Martel, give me. And are you wearing leather?
I'm wearing leather.
Okay. You give me a fitness plus security. Difficulty is 1.
Yeah, I'll take a momentum.
Okay.
Focus in survival.
Yeah.
I get it.
You get into a tree. Well, climb a tree.
And yes, I am aware I can't spell. It's okay. Let's see. Sonadel will back behind this tree.
And
We can
honestly, I
set up the
Go ahead.
flank over here and then draw them over in this direction.
well, I don't think we're actually going to have to go down there. I think we can probably insult them into heading our way.
Captain, if you stand behind me, she says, and make your attacks after I do, you can get attacks of opportunity while I protect you by standing in front of you. The little young lady, kind of, who's shorter than you and smaller than you. kind of like directs you over.
Noted. So yeah, is there like a little rise or something where Haggard would be visible to the village below, but it wouldn't necessarily reveal the rest of the crew?
Each individual will have to, at least from your earlier advantage that you created, they'll
Mhm.
get a +1, but they'll need to make each of them a control security check.
Right. Well, Haggard's is planning to reveal himself, so that's kind of what I was saying. I'm trying to make myself visible to the Klingons below, and I'm
Right.
going to attract their attention.
But those are that is to those that are hiding currently.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Then I'm going to stay
Sonadel
with
is one of
Haggard if
those
he's going to get
people.
them attention. If he's going to get their attention, I'm going to stand with
Yeah.
Haggard. I'm not going to let him stand out there by himself. Forget that Kirk stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Spending
Yeah.
momentum.
let's see. Take a threat for mine. I don't get a focus. And yeah.
And take a momentum for mine. Focus.
And she slinks behind the tree and knocks an arrow.
What?
Ooh.
Why did it roll 3? Oh, that's not mine. Oh, that's not mine. I'm like, why did I? His roll like at the exact same time I hit the button. I was like, why do I suck so much? No.
So, are you trying to remain hidden?
I'm just gonna take a kind of tactical advantage by standing in front of him and making sure that none of these guys get the drop on the captain since he's drawing their attention.
So not hiding.
Nope,
So
not hiding.
Okay. Oh, Martel. That complication.
He's gonna fall out the tree, isn't he?
I'm gonna say, as you're trying to hide yourself in the tree, you lose sort of a pinpoint, like observation for like line of sight. You'll get a +1 difficulty increase to target anyone with a bow during this encounter while you remain in the tree.
Oh boy. Okay.
What you would do for a tree stand right now.
Yeah, I know. You stand in a rifle.
What? I don't live near a forest. What? Sorry, correction. In a forest.
All right, Captain. If you're ready to gather their attention.
Yep.
This will be a command plus presence.
Okay. Klingon culture as a focus.
Sure.
Your mother was a targ.
And we got 1 momentum left. I'll spend it for the die so I can reroll.
You have cautious?
Cautious command. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's bold. I'll give you a threat instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry, wrong character. So yeah, I kind of stand up with a sword, in one hand, mace in the other. Houseless bastards! No wonder no one will claim your honorless curs, attacking women and children instead of warriors. What sort of smooth-headed mothers have you?
Yeah, she says.
Yeah, okay. So
+2 because that's really insulting.
I'm gonna give you guys the 4 momentum, and in fact, all 8 Klingon warriors that are attacking the village look at you, Captain, and like kind of shocked that they're hearing speech, and let alone shocked by your presence. And one of the Klingons in the center lets out a a roar and charges with his batleth in hand straight towards you, and the others follow suit.
All right. So I sort of, facing them back away to pull them into the trap we've set.
I make sure if the captain's withdrawing, I'm between him and the Klingons.
In other words, giving
Alright.
soft cover.
That's why I'm standing right in front of him there.
So many.
That's right. They're sons
So
of tar.
hairy.
They're sons of smooth-headed women.
That's right. Wherever, I don't know.
Smooth.
Alright. And there are others, but they are slowly coming forward. Because they are still currently engaged in
Right.
combat. And at this moment, we will enter.
Oh my god.
Stand behind me, Captain. Behind me, she says.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Thanks, though.
Use your subordinates as a shield. Wait.
Yeah, that'll look good in the fitness report.
Yeah, he goes last anyways.
I'm waiting for Dr. Marlowe to just beat a Klingon to death
All the
with his bare
Klingons go
hands.
first. They all AF me and just kill me outright.
And then I block the Klingon with a tiny redhead, Admiral.
She's a
I
good
mean, I
armored
had
shield.
complications wielding her, but
Right. It was totally worth it.
Proceeded
I'm
to
just getting
rip
the-
Klingons apart with his bare hands. I don't know what happened. It was just a whole weird mission, Admiral. I just don't know.
Alright. Dai, we're going to start with you since you're in front of the captain.
Sure.
Moving in.
like a coward. Wait.
I'm gonna wreck these guys. Actually, I wish I had hand-to-hand combat, but I took Deadeye marksman instead. I was like, which one am I gonna get into more? It's the old school. Okay. Yeah, it's
Wait, where was that cool thing in the command book?
And the Klingon veteran is leading the charge.
Psh, that doesn't make any sense.
Am I able to attack them with one action and then the minor action be like berate them and try to get them to like foil up their attacks? Because I actually have berating for a focus.
Why didn't you just put mother's guilt on there? It would have been just as.
So,
Whoa. Mothers.
exactly what are you trying to achieve by this?
Okay. I want to attack, obviously, the first guy that comes along. But the berating is just to kind of throw him off. Nobody told me that angering Klingons make them fight better. So I just want to piss them off. Like maybe they'll make a mistake because they're so berated. By using the captain's, his lead by saying that their mothers had flat foreheads. So I don't know, maybe make a presence command roll as a side roll to just see if maybe that'll help them. Maybe that'll make it more complicated for them. I don't know. It's up to you. I want to piss them off.
It would be. I mean, I'll allow sort of like a taunt for them to come after you, but you'll lose your ability to attack by doing that.
Okay,
I
then
think
I'll
that's
just
what
attack
it
one
is.
of them viciously, and that'll get their attention.
Okay.
Sweet.
I mean, they're Klingons. It's a pretty safe bet. That's gonna, hold a little bit more weight than just being
I mean,
told
plus
they're a
if I
bad person.
plus if I'm berating them, maybe they're not looking up in the trees too. So who knows?
Yeah,
Let's see.
Martel went full ninja. He's at that 45-degree angle. They're not looking up.
Cool. I'll so what is it like? Daring security?
Yes.
So we're doing during security. Can I? I'll burn a momentum on that. That's okay, or spend a momentum rather.
Sure.
And I'll roll.
All right. Which one are you attacking?
That guy, the veteran.
All right.
And the longsword is 2 damage.
Yes.
Do I hit him?
It's gonna be an opposed check, so I have to roll here real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a threat.
Surprised I didn't get an extra. I'm surprised I didn't get 4 out of that. Damn it.
They get to re-roll, so it is a tie.
Wait.
It's a talent feature with Klingons, so it's called Warrior Spirit. When a Klingon attempts a melee attack and purchases 1 or more additional dice with that threat, the Klingon may re-roll any number of d20s.
Am I able to re-roll from cautious, or do I have to wait until? Do I have to do that at the time, or can I do that as a result of your roll?
You can, but the result will be final afterwards. And you do have cautious security, correct?
Yeah, so I could get a 2 or a 1 or a 0.
Could.
Right. I could get a complication.
Complication, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll take the re-roll. I'll take the re-roll.
She rolls a 0.
Ah! Damn it!
It's almost as if Martel could read the future.
I don't have ESP. Sorry.
You guys are supposed to cheer me on.
And he
Sorry.
comes down swinging with his batleth in hand. And that did not roll the appropriate number of dice, but...
Tab for the win.
Alright.
That's Oucho marks there.
That's 8 stress damage. That is an injury. It's not
You get
lethal.
a resistance of 2, though, right?
You do get, yes.
Okay.
She is wearing armor.
Down by 5.
You can spend 2 momentum to avoid the injury or give me 2 threat, and that will negate the injury.
I will give you 2 threat.
Oh, right. Yeah. Normally, yes, but for the sake of this adventure, I'm going to waive that right now. Yeah, I'm not going to make them roll for the resistance. Actually, no, that's only for cover. You're confusing me. Yeah, are you spending 2 momentum to avoid the injury?
Yes, if I can't spend the threat, I'll do the... if I can do threat, I'll do the threat.
You can also give me threat as well.
I'll give you the threat.
Okay. Alright. Now you guys have a choice. You could technically do a swift task if you want, but it'll be a +1 difficulty increase. Or you could keep the initiative with 2 momentum.
I say we keep the
Or you could
initiative
let the turn
with
pass to them.
I could take a shot from where I'm at.
Yeah, why don't we just keep 2 initiative and then have one of the ranged folks see if they can't drill one of these guys.
Or let me kill this guy. I can't believe I rolled lower than him.
I will take that shot. Why not? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a better shot than I am.
Probably. Some to threat. I'm gonna roll 4 dice. I want to nail this bastard. Alrighty. And
That is a hit. You do gain 1 momentum out of that.
yeah. It says phaser type 2, but it's not, obviously.
And which one were you hitting?
Veteran.
What did I say about
Go there for
fire and
now.
no melee? think this is an-
6,
I've hit.
15.
I think it's not D&D because
Klingons with archaic weapons.
The arrow goes through and pierces the Klingon's armor. He kind of lets out a moan and then shoulders himself back together. Now the question is, are you
Okay.
wanting to spend 2 momentum to do a swift task at an increased difficulty, or are you letting the turn pass to them?
Your call.
Sure.
Sandra.
I will knock another arrow and go elf style. Let's do this.
Swift task costs momentum.
It costs 2 momentum.
Okay, I was right.
Yep.
Wanted to make sure.
Yep. 3 threat. Roll 4 dice. And it's that one.
The arrow, as you pluck another arrow, it goes by the Klingon, and he kind of glazes and looks and lets out a laugh. And the turn passes to the veteran.
I mean, he did just get nailed by somebody half his size. He really doesn't have room to be laughing.
So
He's
Dai,
alive, isn't he?
this is the
Not
Klingon
for too much longer.
takes his batleth and swings it your way.
okay, I'm down.
Roll a oppose. It's a daring plus security.
Do we have any momentum or
Ooh.
no?
I think we got one left. So go ahead.
Ouch.
I'll use the 1 and let's see. Can I use Dauntless? I'm Batman.
He's already rolled a 4, so you might
Yeah.
want to give 2 more threat for a 4th die.
Oh, you guys are giving threat, man. threat.
Yep.
Okay, fine. I'll take the 4th die. I won't burn a value or
It's
a use of value.
It's
I'm
meant
just
to
gonna
be that
point
way.
out that because you guys keep giving him threat, he can re-roll those zeros
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
No, right?
Huh?
I'm not saying on 20 plus threat right now, but
Nah, I'm gonna go with my original idea. I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Renee?
Motherfucker.
all right.
And
Are you using a 3rd dice, by the way?
no. I'm not gonna use a 3rd dice.
Okay, then you get the momentum back.
I'll take my 2 successes and I will roll my daring security. Because I got this crap. Oh my god. So I got 3. He's a veteran, sir!
Yeah. So instead of coming with the batleth, he takes his fist and does a right hook across your cheek.
I bet he's got a mean one.
I should box this guy. I should just drop my weapon and box him, my old 30 style boxing. At least I get a focus.
Why is it only rolling 3 dice? There we go. That is 3 stress damage, and you are knocked down.
Okay. Still good.
It is not an injury. The turn passes to you, Captain.
Let's see. All right. Just because I've kind of always wanted to bring this rule in. Social tools in combat from the command book. The captain is going to use his presence and command to roar out a battle cry. And since you said they were kind of startled to get challenged anyway, so it is battle cry could be presence plus security or presence plus command. The result will be the same roll, a number of challenge dice equal to 2 plus the discipline used, and you apply it as damage, reducing the stress, but it does not cause an injury. If 5 or more damage is inflicted after resistance, or if the target is reduced to 0, then the target is demoralized, which counts as a complication for all remaining actions taken during the fight.
What page is this on?
88 of the command book. It's in a purple box, social tools in combat. Intimidation. And it does say that different cultures have different responses. Klingons regard fear as something shameful and may be executed in the field for cowardice. So, I mean, even if it works and he gets all fearful, one of his subordinates might gank him for us.
All right.
I mean, I'm always down for a team kill.
Roll your presence plus command.
Okay, let's see. And since we do have that one momentum left, I'll buy a third die. I don't want to give you any more threat right now. And I'm going to say strategy and
steal this
tactics would
from you.
apply because this is definitely a tactic. So,
All right.
see.
I'm gonna steal that from you for Monday.
3.
Because that'll be nifty.
So roll 7 challenge dice.
See
I
if we
gotta
got him on there.
roll. I guess control security against
Oh,
all of that.
shit.
Holy shit.
Did we gain momentum back?
Well,
Or
don't
is
I
this-
have to roll against each one? Is this how this works?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
This is new.
Maybe it's just one roll against command presence.
I'd almost think it'd be like a ranged attack roll as opposed to a melee. So there's no. I would think there's no oppose.
It doesn't say it's opposed. But, that's definitely could be your rule.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not. You would think it would be, though, because
Right.
like it might be presence plus command versus presence plus command.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just,
Yeah.
it's a social roll, right? In
Yeah,
combat.
that would be what you'd be using to resist the effects of torture or something. Or, well, no, I think that probably fitness but command, but presence and command or reason plus command, I would think.
Yeah, they both growl at each other, and one of them
Yeah.
just growls louder, and he's like, "Oh, I'm scared of him."
Downside is if he gets more than you, wouldn't he hurt you?
That would be funny.
I don't know. It does not go into that.
Yeah, it doesn't
Sure.
say anything about that, so let's just.
I mean, it specifically says if they
it's
had
an
been
extended
successfully
tab.
attacked.
It's a what?
So,
You need
it's also counted as an extended task as well.
Is it?
No, that's I see what you're seeing, and it's no. That's if
Yeah.
you're actually doing social stuff.
Yeah,
what
if they're
he's
using-
doing is the combat thing.
He needs
Yeah,
somebody
it's
to-
combat. Yeah, no, I see that. I'm reading that.
He
I see
needs
that.
somebody to hurt him, I think, first, and then he does this. He's like, and there's plenty more where that came from, and the guy's like scared. think that's
I mean, the reading on this is that it's if they had been successfully attacked, so it also doesn't give you a DN, which it should, but
well, Martel successfully attacked him, but that was I mean, it's all during the same round,
So
right?
if you have to deal 5
Well,
or more
Sonadel.
stress,
As
5 or
if
more
they had been
technically
successful.
damage. Yeah. Yeah, but it also doesn't tell me what the difficulty would be in this case.
for a Klingon, I think a 3 is probably fine. For a veteran, maybe a 4.
Well, or are you oppose it like it was a combat social complex?
That's what
Yeah.
I would do. I would say
Yeah.
presence first command. They both growl at each other, and he's like, "Oh,
Yeah. Without
Or
a
he hears
difficulty,
his
I would
growl.
assume. Without difficulty, I would assume oppose. Because if it was like a range attack, they'd say diff 3, diff 2.
So I can see this more. It will technically fall along the lines of like a control plus security opposed, because they're trying to control their state of mind. At least that's
Okay.
the way I'm thinking
Okay.
about it.
fair."
Okay.
If he gets 1, right, give him the momentum, and then maybe he can re-roll those dice. I don't know.
Well, but since it's opposed, then we have to see what the Klingon rolls first.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to use that rule since I first read it.
Just use it on random crew members. It's fine.
Just test it out.
Ah!
Like,
On my walkabouts, just
Who
You come
touched
around
my
the corner.
coffee?
come around the corner and there's a captain who just yells at you.
Aw.
That's for the veteran.
That's unfortunate.
Tie goes to the defender.
Nope, tie goes to the acting player, which is you.
That tie is just neutralized.
It's
Nope.
tie is a draw. It's on
Okay.
it's on a page. I'm telling it's
Nope.
yeah.
Read it again. It specifically says in the case of a tie, the active character wins but loses all momentum they generated.
So in other words, I can't re-roll the dice,
It
so
says
I
it's act-
win.
Mm.
See, Prax is now going to kill me because I made him have to deal with weird, vaguely written rules.
It's okay because you're Robert Redford, so and he's cool.
Oh shit!
If there's anybody I'd want to kick the crap out of some Klingons in a Star Trek movie, it'd be Robert Redford and Pierce Brosnan, and probably Moeller too. What's his name?
Mulder, yeah.
Mulder. What's that guy's actor's name?
Anyway, it's not a melee attack, so I can't use that. Anyway, you didn't do enough
Yeah.
damage as it is.
I don't have any way to re-roll
So-
those dice, so nice. Now I just have to defend myself.
Talk about it. You got a punching bag in front of you. It's a little redhead. Until he says, "Out of the way, Peck." I'm not getting out of the way.
All right. Either way, it's the damage wasn't enough, so
Right. Well, I don't know if it's an area of effect. I was reading it as a single individual, but
oh well. I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
I'm gonna have to study that more later.
Yeah.
But we go to the next Klingon warrior, and he's gonna take his minor, an extra minor, to move up to Sonadel. And attack with his dagger.
Oh boy, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Death from above.
Oh, is he coming for me? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming for you.
Roll a
Alright.
I
daring
know-
plus security.
All right. All
Trying to
right.
beat a 3.
Well, no, they needed 4 or they get hit.
Oh,
Can you got one die? Oh, that was a reroll. Reroll. Okay.
4. Okay. Cool. I'm going to spend my determination. I don't run from a fight as a value.
All right.
Let's see. 2 threat for a third dice. He's about to hopefully kneecap this damn Klingon. That's 4, but I got the complication.
All right. Well, roll damage.
I think God said something about not fighting on Easter, and this is why we're doing this good. Don't fight on Easter.
also though, anniversary of the foundation
You
of the
get a
city of
momentum
Rome.
out of
So
that, by the way.
There we go.
Oh, I get a
That's good.
momentum. I will see. I mean, that just means for every effect it's vicious or whatever.
Now,
For
is
every
this a
effect, you get an extra
non-lethal
damage, yes.
attack?
Okay, so that's what, 6 damage?
My question is, so you're using the dagger. Are you making this
Mhm.
lethal? Because technically the difficulty goes up by 1 because of the deadly trait on the dagger.
No,
I believe
she
that's correct.
is trying to incapacitate him, be it. I'm dropping him, but not lethally, no. Bending or something like that.
Okay, so with the deadly quality on the dagger, it does increase by difficulty of 1, which you do make it, but there's no momentum gain out of it.
Okay, that's fine. And 2 threat for the complication. Pretty please.
All right.
And
Alright.
yeah.
You stick the dagger into his side, and there is blood, but he's still standing.
Yeah, she kind of gives him a smirk.
All right. Turn passes to Marlowe.
Oh, Marlowe this whole time has been sort of standing with his hand on the pommel of his sword, which has been driven into the ground, but he will rip it out and yell at the Klingons, Dapuj bog hafra kajib, which roughly translates to, your face looks like a collapsed star. And I'm going to go ahead and go for this guy over here to the left.
All right. Daring plus security.
Meh.
that's right. I walk around with a bunch of security freaks. Forgotten.
Which means it does come to me. Very nice.
Marlowe's got that like fancy like medieval goatee going.
I think I got him. I'm just going to point out, I think I got him.
And he goes down.
And this is why we need him to have the Dragon Slayer and not just a regular Claymore.
Excalibur, man. Excalibur.
No, the Dragon Slayer from Berserk, man. Cleave
plus
a
5
horse
points.
in 2 with 1 swing.
All right. Turn passes to the other Cleon. He sees his buddy go down, makes a charge at you with his batleth in hand.
Does he, though?
What about the...
He's attracted by your character's facial hair since it's better.
Well, tie would go to him even before the reroll. So yeah, I'm getting hit.
That is 7. Subtract 2, so that is 5.
And yeah, we have no momentum, and I'm not going to give you threats, so Marlowe's down.
Hope somebody's got more than 1 point in medicine somewhere along the way.
I'm picturing Mike Tyson's punch out. Woo, 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 as he like falls down.
He falls down.
Tis not me.
It is a non-lethal injury, by the way. So, Martel, what are you doing in the trees? You have a +1 difficulty increase.
Martel's gonna rotate over, like, and straight down at this Klingon down below near Sonadel, and look down and go, "Hey, buddy!" and snipe him in the head.
It is okay. It is gonna be a difficulty 3 because of your complication earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my value. Nothing is impossible.
All right. Okay.
We're just gonna pierce him to the ground, because why not?
That actually takes him out.
Wow.
Just
It's because you said, "Hey, buddy," so he looked up and you were able to put it in his eye rather than hitting the bony plate.
It's because he needs one success to even hit the guy. I need like 4.
oh no,
he goes,
no, No, go ahead.
He goes down.
I thought it would be more like sword swallowing. He just kind of forgot there was a point that you have to stop swallowing it.
And the other Klingon, confused and surprisingly has not seen the commander yet, goes after the captain.
Wrong franchise, dude. Wrong franchise.
No, but it still works.
Until he drops Jar
Good
Jar
sword
Binks
fighting.
on this map. You should keep that in mind.
I mean, we're sword fighting. It counts.
Is he re-rolling anything? Yeah. Okay. So he's got
3.
3, which I need to beat.
You got this, dude.
I know, man. Not without giving him some determination. I don't think I do. I hear the ambiance now.
He ain't re-rolling one of those. Take a.
No, he's got 3. He's already re-rolled the 0.
I re-rolled the 0.
Yeah. So I don't really want to spend my determination right now. So yeah, I'm going to give you a threat for a 3rd die.
All right.
I do not have anything focus-wise on this because I took hand phasers. Well, here he goes. Oh, shite.
All right. Well,
Tickles you.
yeah, that's actually right. Okay. No, yeah.
Gucci,
so,
Gucci, goo.
he comes rushing. He hits you, but he hits your armor, and he kind of stops. And he's like, shakes his hand, like, "What is that made of?" And the turn passes to Commander Wolfgang.
I'm going to aim, minor action aim at the veteran here.
Okay.
And I am going to, if I can find the sheet. I am actually going to difficulties. What's the difficulty to hit him? 3?
2.
2?
Yep.
I will give you a threat for a
Okay.
die.
Hey, all right, you gain a momentum.
Noise.
It is it'll be a total of 6 challenge dice worth of damage. Okay, and you shoot the Klingon veteran in the back, and he moans and he falls forward. And he's out. Ooh, only 2 up. Alright. Let's see, technically the turn passes to the Klingons. Top of the round. Klingon warrior sees his pal go down as he just finished with the doctor, but he lets out a roar and goes after Dai.
Get some.
To be a opposed, daring plus security.
Can I drop my sword and defend myself 1930s boxing style? And gain focus?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drop my sword and give myself focus.
Focus.
Well, you only need to beat a 2.
I will daring security. I will spend a momentum so we can get some more momentum going, hopefully. And I will 1930s boxing style defend myself.
It's 3 momentum gain. Roll damage.
And I will unarmed combat strike this guy. It's 1 damage, so boom. Yes. Can I spend a momentum to reroll that damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
To reroll those 3 dice. Yeah.
Cool. I want to do that too, so I can knock this guy the funk out. Get
Nice.
some, pal. 1930s boxing.
Marquise of
Ooh.
Queensberry rules.
I like that she's got a little fist out. She's like, pop, pop, pop.
And you hit him. He tries to go to headbutt you, but when he does, you hit him square in the head with your gauntlet, and he just goes down.
So will his buddy in a second.
All right. It turn passes to you.
I'm gonna box this guy that's standing on top of the captain who's fallen to the
Alright.
ground probably or whatever.
No, Captain's still up.
Oh, okay. The guy just kind of
Yeah,
hit your armor.
he rolled all the zeros and just kind of looked at me in shock.
I will 1930s box this guy too.
And to beat a 3.
I can do that. I'm gonna spend a momentum to get the 3rd dice. I'm feeling a little intimidated, so I'm gonna burn a value. How about that? Burning my other value, Dauntless. I'm feeling a little intimidated here, so I don't want to be intimidated. So focus, 3 dice. Dauntless is a value. Punch his ass. Get 5.
So you're spending the 2 momentum.
I'm spending 1 momentum, and I'm burning a value.
2.
Okay.
Okay, you burn the value, and then you use the value is actually 2.
Okay.
All right.
5.
That's 2 momentum gained, so you get the 2 momentum back. Roll damage.
And then I will beat him with my little fists. And I want to re-roll that by spending 1 of those momentum. I can.
Yep.
and knock him the hell out too.
What's the momentum sitting at now? I lost track. Sorry.
1.
1.
He's still standing.
Oh,
Not for too much longer.
it's okay.
And he gets a gritty smile on his face.
I will smile
then-
back at him as I beckon him forward with the kung fu style.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the Bruce Lee.
So that's 3. Roll daring plus security. It's gonna be a difficulty 3.
On me?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. We got 1 momentum. I'll take a momentum. Daring security. Dodge this guy. Oh man!
Ooh, that's
But I have
good.
cautious. I have cautious. I can re-roll one. Hold on 1 second.
I was gonna say I have seen that roll before.
I should have re-rolled one of my other ones. Let's see. 1, 2.
That was a Captain's Zathon roll right there.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay. It does go. He does succeed at the task, and he's gonna attempt to right hook you. You are knocked down, but that is will be 1 stress damage because of your armor.
Sweet. Still at 6. Taking a licking.
So,
Turn passes to Sonado.
yep. She's gonna put the Klingon down.
All right. Difficulty 2.
Da, 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 da. 1 threat for a 3rd dice.
All right. You do hit. Roll damage.
Hooray! It's 2, 4, 6.
6 plus 2 points.
7.
Of piercing.
Wait, what?
It's piercing 1.
It's piercing
Piercing
1,
one,
right? That
I'm
goes
doing
against
math.
the resistance. That
Right.
goes against the resistance. It's not.
Oh, it's still 5.
Yeah, it's 5,
Yeah.
but he's still
Just trying
standing
to do math.
with an arrow in his back. Turn passes to the captain.
Well, I'll just try and knock this guy's block off with my mace. Looks like the bludgeon has the knockdown quality to it, or effect, whatever it is. It's daring, security. We don't have any momentum. Don't have any focuses that apply, so yeah, I'm just going to roll it straight. Yeah.
It is a outright draw.
Yep.
So until I actually look up where that other ruling is at to kind of confirm, I'm going to roll that it is what's
Okay.
in the core rulebook.
Basically, he blocks it with something, yeah. Chang!
Yeah. All right. Turn passes to Marlowe.
Is it he
mean, I'm
injured?
injured and out of the fight, so
That's right. Yep.
He's looking for
Uh,
4-leaved clovers in the ground.
Martel.
Martel would like to take his miner to let go of his footholds in the tree and drop down on top of this Klingon, using him to break his fall.
Squishy.
So give me fitness plus security, difficulty 1. That's not gonna. That's you trying to get out of a tree, buddy. So
And he's jumping
that's
on
gonna
somebody.
be a task. Yeah.
It's not solid. It's not solid
Well,
ground.
if you want to use your miner to jump, you're going to take some fall damage.
That I figured if some fall damage, yeah, but I figured landing on him would reduce that a little bit.
Hey, if you get all zeros, you're
Not
right.
really.
Well, it
But-
might, but then it might create complication because he's not stable ground. If you've ever jumped on somebody
So,
or fallen on somebody,
yeah. I'll let you use the miner, but you're gonna there'll be 4 challenge dice coming at you.
Come on, all zeros on the challenge dice. Come on, be a squishy Klingon. That is not a squishy Klingon.
Technically, I have.
Wow.
His batlets point up, his daggers point up, his teeth are bared.
His head will twist your ankle.
If I technically jump, it's 6 damage because I haven't rolled yet.
Well, no. So if you're using your miner, that's what it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
We'll just actually make it a flat 4.
Okay.
Probably would have been a little bit too harsh. So before
Then-
stress damage coming at you if you decided to jump down.
Fine. I can soak the 4. I'll just snipe this guy now.
All right. It is a difficulty 3, so I don't know if you're wanting to revise that because you still have the complication.
I thought the complication was only as long as I was in the
That's
tree.
right. Yeah, that's right. So that's 6. Piercing 1. He's got a narrow in him and he's standing still and he's not happy about it.
Wow.
Klingons made of stern
What did this guy
stuff.
take?
He's got another, he's like, oh.
Boozy. Boromir?
Right? Motherfucker's Leonidas.
Commander, it is your go. Or Commander
Minor
Wolfgang.
action. Aim at this guy.
All right.
I'm gonna give you a threat for an extra die.
Okay.
Boys, let's have a... Tonight we...
Difficulty was 2.
Yes, difficulty is 2.
I will not reroll that 0. I don't want to risk a complication.
Okay. Roll damage.
It's 8. We'll see if he's still standing after that.
His armor
yeah,
helps a
he
little
goes
though.
down.
Yeah.
Oh hey!
FYI, he was at one stress, by the way. And he goes down. This guy, that Klingon, though, unfortunately, is dead.
Well, that's his problem.
All
All right.
right. And
The
that ends
Klingon red
combat.
jumped on?
Anybody have a
Klingon
medicine
red
higher
jumped on
than
his head?
1?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, if you'll see somebody see to the doctor. The rest of you pick a Klingon, disarm them, and bind them.
in the darkness.
Definitely taking the one I killed. I'll
Any of
kill
those
some-
Klingons have a medical kit on them by chance? Tourniquet, maybe?
Klingons with medical kits? No.
Booze?
Hold on. And
The booze, that's a good one.
Sonadel basically just takes off her belt to be a tourniquet because it's leather. So, yeah.
All right.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Give me a daring plus medicine difficulty 2. There's one for the injury, and the other one is because you're working without proper tools.
I don't want this person to be too bad. I am going to attempt to invoke the value. Service doesn't always ask us what we expect.
Seems fair.
It's a good one.
Your arm is off.
All right.
Oh, okay. And I don't have another. No. Bang. Bang. Ooh. Glad I did that.
Yeah.
All right. The doctor is stabilized.
You're not allowed to
And he
die on
comes
me,
to.
Master Chief. Well, sir, he's not dying. That's the most I can say with these limited tools.
It was also a non-lethal injury, so I'm allowing that he wakes up and any bleeding you manage to stop and whatnot. Apply proper
Stuff it with
bandages.
moss and spiders' webs.
Yeah.
Marlo, I think that armor just saved your life.
I'll gather all of their weapons, stack them up.
Was Marlo the only one with the full-on injury?
Mm-hmm.
Or did
Yep.
Some
Die?
people are
Dai.
stressed out a bit, but
Dai
Well,
avoided
Dai's
the
got
injury.
the stress, but she avoided the injury.
Yeah.
The stress goes away after when we jump to the next scene. So,
Right.
Oh, okay. How much did I lose? I lost 6, 7, 8, 9.
So we'll use whatever we find on the Klingons to tie them up, their belts or whatever.
I'll get all the weapons, their batless and stuff. I'll find the prettiest looking
I
one
think
and I'll
we
hand
killed
it to
them
the
all,
captain. Say, your prize, sir.
You keep it. You did most of the work, Lieutenant.
I'm going to go around and check the Klingons' pulse, as it were, to see who's alive and who's dead.
Well, I make it real easy for you because Marlowe, in a fit of rage, goes up to the one that hit him and decapitates him.
Damn.
Whoa.
Fair enough.
What is his emotions on that one?
so there are
You're right.
technically 3 Klingons still alive.
Is Veteran still alive?
Yes, veteran is still alive.
And aside from the decapitated one and the obviously dead one, are they stable or are they bleeding out? I imagine it's these three.
They are bleeding out, but whether or not you wish to stabilize them or not is up to you.
We need information.
I focus on.
We're not cruel. She looks over at the captain.
Doctor, I could use your help with these guys. They're starting to bleed out on us.
Don't
Aside from
worry,
Wendy.
don't worry, Wolfgang. I'm ahead of you. Pun intended. I go over to the veteran because I figure he'll give us the most information, and then I will do what I can with first aid. I have quick study, which means I don't get an increase for him being Klingon, but I don't have field medicine, so
Right, yeah. It'd be a difficulty 2, daring plus medicine.
Would I be able to assist the doctor?
Sure.
have
I
a single
pull it
threat
free.
because I will roll 3 dice. And I don't even need to use bold medicine.
Damn.
That's 3 momentum gained.
Nice.
You stabilize him. Real quick, though, someone give me a control plus security to make sure he's properly bound.
I wasn't the one binding him. It was Sonadel or Martel, was it?
Our die.
It was Martel.
Martel.
If it was me, I'll roll it. If it was me. If you want to say it was me, I'm cool with that. What was it?
I just rolled it.
Control plus security, which Martel hastily rolled that, and you have a complication from that.
Buy it off.
Yeah, buy it off.
Pulling my own hair. Ow.
Essentially, it's the difficulty that I would need to break free. So, with the veteran.
So yeah, Haggard is gonna look to see what's going on at the village. Is this all the Klingons, or there's still some down there?
We'll get that in a minute.
Okay.
But you wake the Klingon up, and he mutters in Klingon. You don't have Universal Translator, and I don't feel like speaking Klingon right now.
It's fine. Anybody here actually speak Klingon?
Out of character, I know a few phrases. In character, no.
Could I make a roll with a focus of cultural studies? Maybe I'm familiar with the language enough to pigeon it anyway.
Well, I've got Klingon culture, but I don't have the language.
Oh, you might have a better roll at that than I would, but
So I'll allow the focus. The difficulty is definitely to understand what he's saying, though, is going to be a difficulty 1.
okay.
This would be either science, or I would say, let's just make it science. That'll be insight or reason.
That's going to be your territory, Doc. I mean, Commander.
I mean, I do have a doctorate, but I don't go around talking
Right.
about it.
To set this deal, after Martel bound the veteran, he backed up and knocked another arrow just in case.
Oh, you get it.
Can I ask you a free question here? For a science officer.
Yeah.
Can I tell if his dialect is our time period or if he's before us? Like he's talking old Klingon as opposed to modern Klingon? Modern, quote unquote. Okay.
Hey, sweetie.
I will, as he's muttering Klingon, he's sort of shouting, and I'm going to type this out to you.
Okay.
I'll take this opportunity to walk over to the Master Chief and tell him a little bit violent for a doctor, aren't you?
I look you up and down and I say, no offense, sir, but you can shove it.
Foolish humans, what are you doing here? He's using contemporary Klingon. He's from our time period. I'll be able to
Sonadel
talk
looks-
to him, thankfully.
Has anybody tried to call for an arch? I mean, are we in a there's holodecks back then, right? Or no?
Technically, there were in TOS era, but the reason they didn't do it was budget. So,
Right.
and if I recall correctly, that's like word of mouth from Roddenberry himself.
Yeah, you're right.
Captain, what do you want me to tell him?
I'll call out for the equivalent of an arch or a computer or whatever.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
All you hear is the birds and the sound of wind.
The wind through your hair.
She'll let her hair out and let her big locks just flow. Her big curly ass hair.
Saying.
Shake it out.
Sonadel just kind of underneath her breath, but we're loud enough so everybody can hear it. Show off. Because she's bald. She can't do that.
Captain? What?
Yep. What did the Klingon say?
He said, foolish humans, and then he said, what are you doing here? And his dialect seems to be from our time period, so I'll be able to speak back to him.
Did you see if he understands Federation standard?
In Klingon, do you understand Federation speak?
And he grunts you, but give me a control plus science to make sure you get the dialogue correct. Difficulty one.
One. Same focus, cultural studies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a very small targ?
I'm gonna double check something, see if something applies. One moment.
The treasure is found in the cavern of. Ah!
I start looking around for rabbits.
It is the rabbit.
Does anybody have the Book of Armaments?
It's not part of my standard gear, unfortunately. I'd have to spend momentum.
Oh, yeah.
Watch
Oh
out.
Lord,
Watch out.
blessed is thou holy hand grenade that may blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
Skip a bit, brother.
3 is the
G-
number you shall count. 2.
GM. I have the talent testing a theory. When attempting a engineering or science, I may roll an additional d20 so long as I succeeded at a previous. Oh, I haven't succeeded at talking to him before yet. Never mind.
Difficulty 1.
Well, maybe I wanted more.
You succeeded at understanding him.
There you
Hey, you get a momentum.
Yay. This will be easier now.
And then Klingon, he speaks back.
He doesn't understand it, sir.
Fair enough. Tell him he and his men fought well. And that, and ask him where we are.
You and your men fought bravely. Where... Do you know where we are?
Where is this place?
As you're saying that, it is a difficulty 0. He gets up and breaks his binds.
I'm spending a
and
momentum
lunges
on this.
forward.
Hold on. Okay. I was going to say I was going to ask for see if I could use my pheromones
Roll
as an
damage.
advantage to just
Does he
drop him.
lunge forward at Marcus, or does he lunge forward at the commander?
Who, yours, 3 of you could have been any
Doesn't
one of
matter. Martel had him covered, so
Oh, I mean, because if it's Marcus, I step out of the way.
rude.
Let him hit him.
And he goes down again, but this time he is dead.
Does he have his dictating on him or no?
He does.
I take it and then walk it over to Martel. Assuming this isn't a simulation, sir, put that on your wall.
Thanks, Chief.
Do they have disruptors on them?
I'll give this to you. No, they do not.
Yeah.
Damn.
So there's
And off in the distance, though, you hear sort of a screech, a loud screech noise.
in the direction of the village, or coming from a different
And
direction.
coming from the direction of the village.
Well, let's go see if we can render any more help at the village.
Yeah.
Doctor, Dae, you guys good for? You guys okay?
Yep, let's get a move on here.
Fine, sir.
Double timing it, Captain.
She wipes a little bit of blood off her lip. Smiles.
All right,
All right.
mind your intervals.
As we enter scene 2, you guys go down 1 momentum.
But all of the damage goes away.
Yay.
It does indeed.
Thank you for the 9 stress back.
You can see it as you look about. There are several bodies lying on the village floor as you entered. There are several fires brewing. Homes are currently burning as a result from the raid by the Klingons. Many of the village look like they are gathered at some sort of town hall. But as you look, though, at the bodies lying on the ground, they appear to be human.
Well, let's go see what's what. And head towards the gathered crowd.
Every burning house Sonadel is kind of trying to see if there's anybody inside as she walks by. Or whatever we're doing.
Theater of the mind.
I knew it was a holodeck.
As you approach the what looks to be like the town hall, you count that there's probably a handful of 12 villagers that are still left standing. A few of them appear to be little kids, while the rest of them vary in age from young to old.
So is someone speaking, or
They're kind of huddled and they're talking among themselves at the moment. They do not yet see you.
are they speaking a language we can understand, or that Haggard can understand?
Currently, you are too far away to make it out.
Are they fearful, relieved?
Scared. For the two empaths.
Do they appear to be from the same ethnic group, or like in like old medieval eras? They more modern colony, like an array from Earth.
As you look, like use the ones that are on the ground and the ones that are still alive, they vary in all different sorts of ethnicity. Can't say it.
And any specific
Different ethnic groups.
cultural clothing style, or is it completely foreign from normal Earth medieval?
It just looks like Earth medieval.
So, yeah, it's okay.
The captain. She says, "They just appear to be scared, sir. We're gonna have to probably should quench their anxieties." She says a little.
Yeah. Before we get too close, I'll hail them. Hello, hello, the village.
The most elder man looks upon you and kind of glazes at you and slowly walks up. Are you the one that drove some of those Klingons away from here?
I and my crew, yes. I'm sorry we didn't get here sooner or could do more.
Thank you. We managed to drive some of them off, but your help has been most appreciated. Why don't you come inside the hall? We're all taking refuge for the time being. Perhaps we can get yourselves something to eat, brave adventurers.
I'm Ulysses Haggard. This is my second, Wolfgang von Wartburg, and I make introductions around.
Well met, adventurers. I am the village elder, Kalik.
So yeah, let him take us into the hall.
He's like, come, and he slowly walks into the hall, and the rest of the villagers follow him. As you enter the hall, it's reminiscent of almost like a Viking era type hall. There's a large table at the center, a hearthstone somewhere in the middle, as well as various fruits and other type exotic vegetables on the table as well. Come now, please sit, eat. You have our gratitude.
Yeah, I'll take some fruit and whatnot. You'll forgive us, Killick, but where are we? This place, we awoke here just moments before the Klingons attacked your village. We are travelers, I suppose, although not witting ones.
Sorry, I was reading chat. No. This is Iota, our world, our home world. These Klingons have declared a holy war against us. We only
Why?
wish to live in peace.
Why have they declared the holy war upon you?
They believe us to be a blight upon the universe.
So, again, forgive me, Kiliak. Despite the relative technological level, you seem to know of the wider universe and the wider conflict, or the wider, just the wider universe. Do you have any idea why or how we were brought here?
The abbot from the monastery must have summoned you here in our time of need.
Abbott?
From the corner you
he
hear.
leads the
go ahead.
monastery up in the mountains. You see here, we are a simple people here and have very little defenses against these Klingons.
Far is the monastery from here?
Oh, not far. It's just up the mountain there. And he kind of
Day, she
points.
says. 2 days, she says.
For you, it could be done in quite relatively ease within less than a day.
The Klingons, do they come in starships?
Yes. The abbot has helped us. He's neutralized the weapons that they use. It's given us some protection for a while, but I don't think he can hold on much longer. He tells me that he has a plan, but he's wanted to seek aid from outsiders.
I suppose that's where we come in. Do you need our help to put out the fires and begin to set things right here?
I was wondering about that myself, Sonadel says from the corner. The houses that are on fire, people living inside.
I fear if we put out the fires, it would give notice to the Klingons that we are still alive. We are preparing provisions to move to a safer location.
That didn't really answer my question. Would like to maybe, if time permits us, some of these houses, if they have survivors, we don't have to put the fire out. I'll go in if I have to, but in the houses if they're still in there.
I'm afraid this is all that is left of us.
Oh.
Well,
Huh.
we'll
Then
take you
scratch
up on
my
your
request,
offer of
Captain.
food, and then I think we had best be off to the monastery. Commander Wolfgang, do you agree? Commander von Warburg, do you agree?
Yes, Haggard. I think that'd be a good idea.
We're seeing a whole conversation going on in chat.
Moments later, a man comes rushing into the hall, breathing heavily. Elder, I come bearing bad news. The monastery, it's been taken by the Klingons. And he kind of looks at the six of you. He's like, "Are these the adventures that the abbot summoned?"
I suppose we may be.
That's most excellent news. You have to hurry. I'm afraid, though, it's getting worse. The Klingons have also increased their patrols. I barely made it through the forest to get here.
We have to hurry to where? For what reason?
To the monastery. We must save the abbot. He's our only hope.
Well,
Elder.
Argonauts, ready for a hike?
Elder, she says, do you know if there is another path, any type of secret path to the monastery, other than the direct route?
And as the elder was about to speak, the runner speaks like, "Oh yes, there. I escaped through a hidden passageway that goes into the monastery, but the hills up to it are filled with patrols with Klingons, as well as they've set up some sort of encampment. You must tread carefully."
We could draw them out, Captain. She says, away from their encampment. She says, make our way to the secret passageway. Might be easier that way.
Question.
sounds like
You wouldn't happen to have, and she lists off the thick components to make a small explosive.
She's like,
Saltpeter, stuff like that.
I want to make Greek fire in this adventure.
As an engineer, I
I'm
don't see why she
afraid
couldn't
we-
try.
I'm afraid we don't have those sort of components. We live a very simple life. We have no need for such crude things.
Do you have alcohol and cloth?
Tough cocktail. I like
We have-
it.
Cloth, but what is this alcohol that you speak of?
Fermented fruit juice, vegetable juice, antiseptic
I'm
for wounds.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm sure they have
Never mind.
Hefeweizen too, she says. She looks over her.
All right, Argonauts, we're wasting daylight. Let's go see what's up at the monastery.
Yes, we've taken too much of the elder's good hospitality.
Yes. Very well. And
Killick, good luck on your journey.
You too, fair adventurers. And one of the little girls that's in the group comes up to you, Wolfgang, and she hands you a piece of fruit, and she smiles warmly at you.
I'll take the fruit and examine it, see if it's familiar. But I'll also smile and nod at her.
It's don't really recognize it, but it's close to what you would consider to be like an apple. has similar traits to it.
Thank you.
And she smiles back, continues smiling, and you just get a very the feeling from her.
Said a very good feeling from her.
Soothing
Excuse
feeling
you?
from her. Soothing as in he's more calm.
Ah. She should have picked the doctor.
All right.
I'll save this for later. But thank you.
She just nods.
Yeah, Sonadel is counting her arrows, and when her thoughts of making help her is no longer viable, she walks out like the rogue she is dressed as. Just quietly walks out the door.
Can
Does
you
it
lead us to the
help?
monastery? I say to the messenger.
Yes. It is and he kind of goes outside and he motions,
Yeah. Follow.
beckons the group. As you walk outside, look, he kind of points up the mountainside, and off in the distance, you can kind of see sort of a unique shaped stonish type building. Upon visually, from where it's at, it's kind of hard to tell, but it doesn't look like anything else you've seen so far in terms for what these people have.
Are you willing to guide us back to your secret entrance, or?
I was told by the abbot to come to the village, and then I need to prep them for travel and lead them on a safe course.
All right. Can you tell us the landmarks to recognize the entrance and how we should approach?
Yes, of course. As you go up the hill, there's a large stone face with a marking. Essentially, it's got an arrow. If you follow the stone markings with the arrows, they'll lead you to another one. And that should guide you to the secret entrance at the monastery.
Very well. Wish us luck. And as we kind of put a little bit of distance between us and the village,
Okay.
well, I don't think that we're seeing everything these people are.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna say as Sonadel passes him, she just puts her hand on his shoulder and says, "It will be okay. You don't need to worry so much. We got this." Calm him down and de-stress him.
Oh, the guy that...
Something very strange here. Maybe this abbot can explain things. What do you think? Number one, some sort of dampening field that prevents modern weapons from working? They said that the abbot had eliminated the Klingons' weapons.
Captain, I do suspect that these people may not be post-warp, so we have to tread lightly on the Prime Directive. But there is a thing that's caught my attention, and that's that we understand each other fine.
Indeed.
Most of us would have to default to the old pigeon language of the Academy, but I'm not having a single problem understanding anybody.
Right.
So something's translating to each other, but it didn't translate us to the Klingons or them back.
Well, and the village elder did seem to know about at least basic. He knew what a starship was with the Klingons. He knew that he was on a planet and the name of the planet, and spoke of the larger universe.
Ancient Earthlings were able to do the same. They understood a universe, they understood stars and the possibility of ships, but they may not be aware of interstellar travel. Klingons to them would just be another strange people.
Doesn't explain how we got here with our outfits and weapons and such.
Something had to bring us here. I agree.
Some sort of intelligence. She looks over the captain. Maybe there's some sort of computer or intelligence at work that's watching over these people, perhaps?
This
Like a
abbot.
god?
Whatever it is, the abbot lies ahead, and there are apparently more than enough Klingons between us and there. So, who's got the good survival stealthy stuff? Is that Calum or Martel?
It's probably Martel. He's got the
That
survival.
survival is me.
I'm good
Okay.
at sneaking, but I need help being guided through rough terrain like this.
I mean, I got high security, or an athletics, so that would...
I mean, she looks down. I'm kind of built for stealth, but
Well,
I'm the smallest one, she says. I'm quick.
Mr. Martel, I'm afraid you've got a point. You know more about moving through the wilderness than the rest of us.
All right, then, if you wouldn't mind, Captain, could I get that sword in case someone comes charging from the front?
Sure.
Captain, you can have my long blade if you. I have the dagger. I have my dagger and bow here.
It's all right, number one. I still have my mace.
True enough.
Should take a moment to pull the captain aside if she can. Just a brief moment.
Yes, Dai?
She says, I just want to express my concern, she says, for Marlowe. He's a little bit sadistic back there in that fight. And then when I questioned him on it, he told me to shove it. She looks over towards the Master Chief. Looks back at him.
I see you have met the doctor. The doctor is a passionate man, and I agree that his actions have been extreme when it came to dealing with the unconscious Klingon.
I don't want to make a big thing of it, she says, but my race, Betazoids, we feel the feelings of others, and it was really quite violent, Captain. Especially for a doctor. She's very sadistic.
Was it sadistic, or was it merely
I think that...
a furious burst of anger?
Well, he had... Well, not to get into it too far, she says, but she leans forward, he had shown signs of taking pleasure in harming others. I mean, he is a doctor, and sometimes doctors can develop that sort of disorder, she says.
I haven't seen any evidence of that. I think it might have been a momentary lapse of control, but by all means, keep an eye out. And I'll take it up with the doctor and myself once we get back to more familiar surroundings.
It was just a concern, Captain.
Understood.
Sonodel Day, you're both psionic to a degree, yes, or empathic?
Yes, sir.
Psionic, sir?
Sorry, Earth term. Mental abilities.
Yes, I have an empathy, she says, to feel others' feelings.
Did either of you sense other empaths or mental abilities in the area?
Not thus far, she says, but I could try to tone my empathy towards the monastery. She says, see if I feel anything.
I haven't yet. It's just a bunch of scared people and stressed out runners.
When the little girl approached me with the this, I had a sense of ease. I know that seems a weird way to put it, but it felt like a presence.
She walks over to touch whatever you're holding. May I see?
Oh, go ahead. I'm not eating this thing.
Oh, it's food? Is it food? Is that what she gave you?
So it's a fruit, like an apple
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, an apple.
I don't know if it's coming from the...
Oh, I got long curly hair and it's red and you're giving me an apple? Don't do that.
It's an apple-like fruit. It's not actually an apple.
Okay.
Well,
she takes a look at it. She'll take it, she'll look at it, and she'll try to get some empathy going if... I don't know. Maybe it's an empathetic fruit. Hey, weirder things, man.
It's true. It's true. I laugh, but silicone life forms.
Maybe these people are active empaths or can be. Can
She
actually
says, "I think it's an apple." She hands it back to
Or-
him, like whatever.
I wasn't suspecting the apple, but thank you for checking.
One more thing. We don't have any scanning equipment, but
Mhm.
race goes, our pheromones have a calming effect to people.
A pheromone effect, perhaps.
Hmm.
That's true. Might not be sonic at all.
Well,
Also, Captain, since we are sister races, she looks over towards her. We can communicate with each other telepathically.
well, that might come in handy. Good to know. All right. For now, though, let's maintain radio silence. Keep our eyes wide open.
Captain, if I may have a minute, I guess everybody else can hear it. There's no surprise that. But I don't know how long we've been here, and I haven't shot.
Haven't what?
So,
Her
You faded
medication,
out.
sir.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you dropped there for just a second.
sorry, yeah. She's basically telling you she doesn't know how
Right.
long we've been here, and she hasn't taken her shot. So,
Well, then soonest begun, soonest done, I suppose. There's no help for it.
all right.
And if worst comes to worst, we'll just throw you in the nearest pool.
I mean,
Nice,
you could
it's
probably
laughing.
throw me at the nearest Klingon. It might stop the fight a little quicker.
I wanna make-
Give them big smiles when they kill us.
I like to make a roll, GM, to use my empathy to try to see if there are any Klingons along the way that like maybe I can hold up my hand to like stop us before we run into any Klingons.
All right.
So we're not blindingly going up the mountain.
Empathy
that's-
sonar.
That's
Yeah.
excellent use for both you and Sonadel.
Yep.
Is there a certain type of roll that I make for that, or?
I'll if you do come across near a patrol or
Okay.
an encampment, I will make you have a roll for that.
Okay.
It'll be insight security for you in this case.
Okay.
Can I assist being the other empath?
It would be your own roll for that.
Okay, that's fine.
Martel,
so
you're
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
No, continue.
Martel, you've been outdoors a bit more than me, but I guess we're about midday right now. Assuming the sun moves similar to Earth's. Looks like a yellow star.
Assuming the sun still on this planet rises in the east and sets in the west, then yeah. I think. Which direction are the shadows falling?
To the west.
They're falling to the west. Okay.
While you trek ahead, I'll try to keep an eye out on the sun's movement. How much daylight we have.
All right.
Empath women
Uh,
unite.
Give me, Martel, a insight, or no, reason, or we'll just go reason. Reason plus science.
Oh, good.
Difficulty
grief.
1.
Survival.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my
Which
goodness.
I don't know why you asked for the focus, but you do get 2 momentum.
Oh, 2 momentum. Sorry. Can I not hit my spoon? That'd be awesome. Thank you. Itch.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah, Commander. looks like things are backward on this planet. The sun sets in the east. Oh, and he points in the particular direction that the shadows are falling, and says, "So that's west, that's east."
Got
At,
it.
at least
Okay.
tonight we'll be able to find out if there's stars or if there's any type of satellites or ships in orbit.
Captain, what are your standing orders on engagement?
Avoid if possible, but let's not start a fight. But if we get in one, let's finish it.
I think I've gotten my Klingons a bit warmed up now. I should, if I need to communicate in their language, I can probably do it. I can translate for you.
Excellent. Our mission is to find this abbot. Seems to be the only thing standing between these people and the Klingons. Although I'm not at all sure we're getting the entire story.
I have this faint memory of the Organians for some reason.
What happened there? That's interesting. I didn't know it could do.
No,
Alright,
super
peace.
powerful beings and all that.
Hmm.
I feel like we're
You
being played
start-
with.
Right.
Trekking back through the forest and up the mountain.
Yes.
I need everyone to make a control plus security check for me. This is going to be sort of one of the things that I roll against you to kind of spot you, in a way.
Infiltration
isn't-
focus?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you said
So
something
this is
about
you-
the.
This is about you pretty much sneaking through like the area.
Right, and you said something at the beginning about if we had the plate armor on, there would be a complication increase
Complication
or something?
range. Yeah, complication increase by +1.
Okay, so let me reroll that then. Sorry.
No, that's
To be
fine.
fair.
You're fine with your roll.
Okay.
Control security, 2 dice.
Go Wolfgang.
I'm just going to get rid of that complication. Thank you.
Ooh.
God. Oh, fudge. Hold on.
It wouldn't matter. That's a nat 20.
It is a net 20.
Yeah.
Instead of killing my complication, I'm gonna challenge one of my values
Okay.
to try to get a reroll. Let me just put those back before I forget, because I will forget. There we go. Because I'm hoping to save those so the captain can save his complication.
Okay.
At least I won't suck.
You,
We
you-
will-
you honestly don't have to. I'm you know.
Well, I just don't want to just get complication and have them ambush us, because that would suck. They
Well,
would totally wreck us
you
melee.
can buy off the complication by giving me. You can buy off both complications. You can spend the 3 momentum and give me 1 threat, and you can buy off all of the complications.
I think we should do that, just so we reduce the chance of being ambushed, if nothing else.
Okay. I mean, we failed the roll, so even if we buy off the complication. So,
Hopefully your empath detectors will spot
Right.
controls ahead of time.
I'm just thinking
Alright.
what I would do with those complications. I'm like, I don't like the solutions he might come up with. No thanks.
So,
bugs.
you're treading back through the forest, going up towards the mountain, and then all of you all of a sudden hear a horse start trotting towards you.
My character
Coming-
will literally stand behind the captain like a scaredy cat.
Typical.
So Klingons you get in front, but horses you get behind. Interesting, Lieutenant.
Martel just slides to the side and knocks an arrow.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there a rider on the horse, or is it just a horse? Or
There,
we see it?
as the horse gets shorter, there is a rider, and he is wearing a gold-plated armor type, very gallivant, slick black
Oh.
hair.
I know who this is. Sorry, go on. I'm fine.
Be cool if it's Galvin.
Yeah, Sonadel has an arrow knocked as well.
So does he appear human?
Sorry, I'm having a coughing fit. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Slow today.
Yes. He does appear to be human. And he goes, Capitan. I see he brought you here.
You have the advantage of me, sir.
Oh, let's not dispense with names. You have no business being here. This is not your issue. If you like, I can help you get home.
And well, I have to admit, I've kind of grown curious about all of these circumstances. It's all the same to you. I'd rather try and find out what's happening, unless you could tell us.
Well, taking all the fun out of this. Very well. As you can see here, the Klingons are in the midst of a holy war. They have condemned these poor creatures to their deaths. If you continue forward on this quest, this could cost you your lives. Are you willing to risk your life and the crew for creatures that you do not know?
Well, to this point anyway, they appear to be fairly peaceful creatures who are being preyed upon by the Klingons, so yes, that is kind of what we do, after all. These Klingons are acting like pirates, and whether it's Starfleet or Wet Navies, that's kind of what we do.
This is gonna bite me, but new guy, what is he feeling?
You don't get anything from him.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm not feeling anything from that individual at all. She says, nor the
Sonadel
horse.
pipes up. Sonadel pipes up. You're not human, are you?
Oh, don't be tactful or anything.
I mean,
Klingon,
I
sir,
can-
she says, they have emotions. She says, this creature and this man, she says, it's not.
Humans, same thing. Have emotions all the time. Getting nothing from this guy.
That poor
Thank you
Delton
both for
over
your-
there, I'm sure she's squirming without her medication, wondering when her pheromones are going to kick in at any moment.
Sorry, cat. Shit.
And as for the Beta Z over here, you're a little far from home, are you not?
I'm committed to the captain, she says. What does my home have to do with it? Things. What does my home have to do with things?
Well, wouldn't you like to see it again?
I follow the
After
captain,
all,
she says,
I'm giving
and we
you
are...
a key to get out of here. No risk to your lives.
Well, we appreciate the offer, but I think we'll continue on our way and see if we can't get out of here ourselves. No offense, but the old adage about the gift horse applies, I believe.
Indeed it does. Observant. Are you not, Capitan? Very well. I bid you good day and good luck. I hate to see such an interesting crew that you have assembled perish for no reason at all. And he gallops off and rides towards the village.
Well, we're definitely not in Kansas anymore. Let's carry on, folks.
Aye.
East. But moving. Woohoo!
Stop it, Martel. I have a feeling we may have just gotten away from the most dangerous thing on this planet. For the moment.
It may have been the thing that brought us here. She says, often
That-
things with large brains, she says, can deflect my empathy, or Beta said empathy. She says, perhaps it's a very intelligent creature.
Doesn't necessarily mean intelligence doesn't necessarily mean that it bodes us any goodwill. So, and besides, although I don't think we know the full all the facts about these people, I simply can't approve of Klingons attacking, or anyone attacking, defenseless villagers. Goes against the grain, don't you know?
Of course, Captain. This is the Beta Z people are peaceful people.
That is our job as Starfleet, is to stand between such predation and the innocent. But more than anything else, it's also part of our job to dig down into just this kind of mystery. Anybody who has the power to bring us here might well have the power to set the timeline straight, or at least help us set the timeline straight. And as I recall my fantasy reading, every quest usually, when successfully completed, comes with a boon.
It's
And
really
there's
quite
always a wizard.
It's really quite amazing, sir, how you can express yourself with words.
You teach that in command
As a,
school. you see.
as a player, I'm not sure how to take that, but I'll take it as a character.
Well,
Martel will look at Dai and go, he's a bookworm.
from the player standpoint, this character is used to expressing herself like through emotions. Like they literally don't even talk that much on their planet at all. So you're literally like the first person that she's seen that like really can handle themselves expressing themselves verbally.
Okay.
Because most of the time they just talk in their heads, basically.
Oh.
Apparently, I guess first contact when they met with the Beta Zeds, they were all like standing around. They were like, "What's going on with these people? They're not talking to anybody." And then the Beta Zeds realized that they don't have telepathy, and then they started communicating with each other. So that's where I'm going with that. Sorry.
Okay, fair enough.
That and she thinks he's dead sexy.
So yes, let's continue to head up the trail.
Sonadel and Dai, give me a insight plus security. Difficulty is 1.
Got this thing. Thank you for the. I'll let him roll first.
Yeah,
No.
sure.
Can you do that?
okay.
Can you let him roll first and then get like momentum and then spend
Yeah,
it?
actually you can.
I'll let
Take
you-
a
I'll let-
threat.
You're giving him threat?
I
Yes,
am
sir.
because we don't have momentum, and
You
I
think
just
it-
got us momentum, so you can
Just-
use it.
2 momentum.
Just- 2 momentum. All I needed was 1. And I'll use 1. Security and insight, you said?
But GM with threat.
I don't know how to
I've
take
lost
that.
characters before.
Oh my god. Okay, let me re-roll my security one.
There you go.
Like tonight's
You're up
not
to
my night.
3 momentum. Both of you sense a patrol coming your way.
I hold my hand up with a fist.
Yeah, Sonadel just knocks an arrow silently and aims
So-
down where they're.
My question is, are you guys going to try and hide and let the patrol pass, or are you wanting to ambush them?
I let the captain know by whispering to him.
And yeah, Sonadel ducks behind a tree with her arrow knocked.
Yeah, I make the hand signal for everybody to take cover.
So you're gonna hide?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a. You can use your rolls, but since you guys detected it I'll let those that didn't do so hot re-roll a control plus security.
Captain first.
I got one.
Oh, we're using the same rolls we already rolled?
But you
can
get to
use the same
reroll because
rolls.
we caught them.
Okay.
You can re-roll.
No. Well, the captain and the XO because they rolled so poorly.
I rolled a 1 last time.
I rolled
Okay.
2. It's fine.
So I'll use the momentum for a third die. Control security.
Oh God.
I keep my 2.
Captain's like walking over there. And it's like,
Captain, you want to buy up that?
Yeah, might as well. Sorry, guys. I'm not rolling well.
No, it's fine.
The captain's not used to wearing plate mail. That's all.
That's
I mean,
right.
yeah.
They've all been nat 20s though. That's the problem.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. I mean, the increased complications have anything to do with it. Oh, God.
I have a focus, you stupid dice.
I will
hate
whisper
you.
over to him. If there is a branch, you would find it.
I'll allow someone to assist, those two if they so
How about-
desire.
How
I
about
will.
I was gonna give the commander mine,
I'll
and
take
I'll just stand in the middle
I'll
of the
take-
road.
Wolfgang by the hand and help him. I'll literally come up and take him by the hand and help.
What was our target number?
It's probably a pose.
Uh,
It
It's
is
opposed.
opposed.
fair.
There's the
Okay, there's a 1 at least for Wolfgang, and there's a
Uh,
complication. You are itching all over. So at this point, you have an increased complication range for the remainder of the
wait
session.
since
Yeah.
I'm
difficulty
wait
1, because
Wait, before you go-
itching so bad.
before you go there, since I'm assisting him, can I use my cautious to reroll his 0?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. It helps
Good
with
try.
your stuff, not people who are
Good try, though.
other people. But yeah, thanks for trying. Aww.
It's just gonna give you my roll, and then just stand out in the open.
I swear, every tree has a bloody bush of poison ivy. Every
Better-
one of them.
Better me than you, dude.
Just wear gloves when you pee.
Freestyle.
And we still all get saw.
So, one of the Klingons stops, and he looks, and he hears something over the bush, and he looks towards you, Commander Wolfgang.
How many Klingons are there?
Just 2.
2-man patrol.
Oh.
Does it seem like they're looking only at me?
He's like, and points out, Tak!
I'll
I don't
actually
know
put my
Klingon,
hands.
and I know that's a bad word.
I put my hands up and walk out to try to draw attention to myself. And in Klingon, honorable warrior, I want to speak with your leader.
And they're both, they got their daggers out. It's like, what is a human doing here?
Well, I have been forced here by some alien presence. Like yourselves, I imagine.
Are you shooting Martel? Because that was a horrible whisper.
I know. I noticed that. I was just thinking about it. I was setting it up in case I do, in case something goes wrong.
Okay.
I'm literally
Yeah.
standing there waiting with a arrow readied, and that's
Yeah, I'm not
that's
gonna whisper
everything
to
that's
you.
gonna do it.
Bill is the same way. Arrow ready to fire in case it goes south. I won't even bother whispering it to you.
I'll stand ready just in case they go to attack Wartburg, and I'll go running out like ah at 'em.
They both approach you. The one grabs you, and he's like, "You're coming with us," and clean on.
Of course, of course.
And your bowstring breaks.
As a nat 20. You do get a momentum out of that.
Woo.
Ooh. Which one, top or bottom?
The one that just grabbed the commander.
Alright, so red. Non-lethal, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I don't think this has the deadly quality, so.
Correct. And he takes an arrow and he's like, "There's an arrow!" Oh!
And yeah. I would like to take my shot,
And-
but
I think
up
we're in
to-
combat now, aren't we?
yeah.
We are in combat.
Yeah, I figured.
I had to
you
get the
know.
one shot off.
Hey.
Alright. The one clean on, he, with his dagger out, not happy about him just getting shot, but make an opposed daring security check for me as he swings his dagger inward.
I am going. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm going to challenge the value. I'm familiar with advanced technology because that familiarity is not helping me at all in this particular quest.
Okay.
And I'm going to
So
spin
funny
that
is-
into service doesn't always ask what we expect, because I didn't expect to be hand-to-hand fighting with a Klingon today. In the woods.
All right.
What's so funny is he's attacking the commander when he got shot in the back.
Wait, I'm probably
'Cause
ambushing him like some.
Yeah, he thinks you're ambushing, so he wants to get him out of the way
Oh, I
and
can't
then
do.
go for you. But your cover is blown, by the way, since you fired your arrow.
I perfectly expected that.
That's
Yes, that's right.
three.
You had an increased
Just
comp.
barely.
It is 3. You get 1, or sorry. You have a complication. It is a draw. So nothing happens, but I am going to say because of the complication, he knocks you down.
Fair enough.
And the turn passes back to you guys.
Okay.
Now I do the shooty.
Yeah,
All right.
I do shoot.
Yeah.
There you go. Sorry, I'm putting medicine on the cat.
Yeah. Threat for a dice, and
You gaining momentum. Roll damage. I'm assuming you're attacking red.
yeah, and momentum for piercing.
Okay.
Hold me here.
That's 6. And he goes down.
And she comes out of her spot and winks at the other one. Arrow.
The other Klingon is charging forward towards Martel. He fired first. Roll an opposed daring security for me.
Getting a momentum.
It is a draw. The two of you are currently struggling. And I'm going to spend 2 threat. It causes you to drop your bow. The charge that he did.
Is it back to us?
It's fine.
It's
I
back
guess
to
I
you.
just caught his wrist as he was coming down or something.
The captain
Yeah.
will use his minor action to move and then clock this Klingon over the head with a mace. Or try to.
Alright.
Anyway.
It's a opposed daring.
And I will spend the momentum for an extra die.
Is there a way I can assist real quick?
No. You've already gone.
Man.
It is a draw. As he's struggling with Martel, he sees you charge and he grabs with his other hand, he grabs your mace just as you're about ready to swing down at him. It's still your guys' go. I believe Dai is the only one that hasn't gone.
Sweet. I will box the hell out of them.
So you're going for blue?
Let's see here. Wait, there's that guy's down. I'm gonna go for blue. I'm gonna run over there. Get between me and
Alright.
the captain. Right there. Protect the captain! Wonder Girl. It's my movement, and then I'll punch him in the face. Do we have any no momentum? Thanks, guys.
I mean, you know.
1930 style boxing. Daring security. 2. I'll get some momentum. Maybe.
Or not.
It's a tie.
I'm rolling so bad.
So
This Klingon blocks you with his foot.
I'm gonna re-roll. No, I can't. Damn it! I don't have momentum. God damn it!
So, as you're coming around with the draw, I'm spending 2 threat, create a complication. You come in a swing, he ducks and kicks you, knocking you prone. So he sweeps the leg.
Sweep the leg, sweep the leg. Cobra Kai.
Best around. I had 1 momentum. Would have beat him.
It is, Commander Wolfgang von Wartburg.
I'm going to minor get my bow ready.
You're on the ground, so you know.
Yep. I'll just have to fire from the ground position. Unless you want me to minor to get to a knee to fire still.
So you're on the ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some threat here, and it's going to be a difficulty 3 to hit him from the ground.
Okay. I can't. I'll just minor action aim, and I'll hope to hit him next time around. Because I can't make that shot otherwise. Well, no, it's before the start of my next turn. I'd have to shoot right away. I'll take the shot. I'll give you a threat for a 3rd die. And I'll take my chances. Control security, yeah? Not that it matters. Same
Yep.
dice. Bang. Well, twang.
You are aiming, so you can re-roll the 0.
No, I could. Oh yeah. Well, I had to minor get it ready, and then my other action would be to shoot. Right. So I don't have to. If I spent a minor to aim as well, I have no actions left.
That's right. Okay.
So I whiff.
Your arrow misses.
Too busy trying not to hit
Alright,
people.
top of the order. Top of the order, the NPC goes, the only one that's left, and he's going to take a swing at Martel. So roll me a daring plus security. Ooh. The guy spent a threat. It's 3. Gotta beat 3.
Take 3.
Nice.
Wow. Alright, you gain a momentum. Roll some damage there.
Bam.
Wow. Nice.
He is still standing,
Mhm.
and he's like, ugh.
Is it my go?
It is back to you guys, so the rest of you get to go. So there's
Someone
only one.
other than me go.
I have a shot at him, but
Like to minor draw my sword, but not readily. It's like drawing a the sword. It goes straight up from
Iojitsu type draw.
yeah, like
Attacking from the draw, yeah.
from literally down to up across his body.
Alright, well, roll a daring plus security.
And I'm spending that momentum.
Oh. Isn't
Oh, good grief.
I'll put it in chat.
Ching! He blocks.
So I don't.
As you pull the sword with the other hand he has his dagger with, he blocks it as you come up, and he has this greedy smile upon his face.
He's
And
loving this.
from the 2 empath, he is loving it. He is joy. He's happy in the moment.
Yep.
He's relishing this battle experience.
Damn, Klingon.
oh,
Adele,
that'll
take him
change
down
real
a
quick
peg.
here.
Take him down.
Not
a peg.
really. If he dies in battle, he gets to go to Stovacore. This is awesome.
He's having fun, man.
Mm.
Just give me one momentum and
Whoops,
give me some
wrong
boxing
thing.
gloves. I'll jack him up.
So
I mean, I could always
it
just shoot
is- There are 4 of you left to go.
It's my turn
Sonadell is
yet?
taking a shot.
The captain will. Oh, okay.
Let me know when it's my turn.
Alright.
Yeah, she whistles to get the Klingons'
so-
attention.
I'm spending some threat.
I
I'm upping your complication range to 3. You have 3 people that are engaged in melee combat with the Klingon, and it's very
Okay.
difficult to aim. If you roll a
Okay,
complication, you hit one of your crew members.
Shooting into melee.
Oh.
perhaps
Okay,
aim then
that's
fire.
fine. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, free action, she's just gonna whistle at the Klingon. Minor action, she'll aim. And then threat for a 3rd dice, and...
This is a D&D, by the way.
And if-
Hey, you started this.
Alright,
got yourself
that is a
ready.
hit. You do gain 1 momentum.
Yay.
Oh, just the first one then. Sorry. And then 1 for piercing.
Okay. The arrow sticks in him. He groans, roar! And he's smiling as blood drips from his back.
Okay, the captain is just going to try and deck him. Let me see. Oh, we do have a momentum, so I'll give you the momentum for 3rd die. Daring. security.
No, he spent the momentum on piercing.
Okay, well, I'll give you a threat for a 3rd die.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
alright. Down.
get some. 2.
I was
Alright.
trying to put him down, but it did not work.
you do. Get him, Kirk.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Nice.
Wow, get the free reroll, but it is a draw.
Damn.
Hit again.
I'm so hoping my mean right hook would get to go into effect.
My turn yet?
Sure.
Go
It's
for
your
it.
turn now.
No momentum from you guys, right?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, fine. I'll burn
Of
a
course
threat.
not.
Fine, I'll give him a threat for an extra dice. Does that... Okay, if I burn a threat to get an extra dice, is it like getting an extra momentum? Do I get my cautious roll
No.
afterward or no?
No.
No.
that's
You have to
gold.
have gold.
Okay, then I'll take the extra dice for the threat, and I'll box him out with my 1930 style boxing. I'll get him,
Like
Captain Haggard. She says.
Because if
Oh,
we
why
were
am I rolling so-
piloting, it'll be something
Where are all my
completely different,
twos
but we're
at?
not.
Not getting any twos.
Nice. You won.
Actually,
Nope, you
All
didn't.
those.
He smacked you.
comes across as he blocks. He attempts to kick you. Sweeps the leg again. He does sweep the leg, but you only take 1 stress damage because of your armor, and you're knocked prone.
Sweet. I'm like, okay, great. Like, he's not boxing me, so I can't fight a guy that's kicking me.
So you should have taken Savat.
I'll roll off to the side. Yeah, I should have taken, like, capoeira. What was it, capoeira? Dance fighting or
Right.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, capoeira. Yeah.
I'm
Commander, it's your go.
gonna minor stand up because this shot's already gonna be hard.
All right.
And difficulties 2 now.
Yes.
Now that I'm
difficulties
standing. Okay. Do I have the complication I might hurt somebody if I shoot in there? Or
2. You do.
I am going to instead. I'll stand up and then minor draw the sword, and I'll be done.
Okay, so you're just using your action to draw
Yeah.
the sword. All right. Okay. Top of the round, which means one of you guys get to go again, because we're in technically round 3.
Okay, well, I can get Dai her momentum. I'll take another shot. Why not?
Sweet.
Whiff.
Huh.
There is a complication range, so.
It's still the
complication
same,
stands.
right?
Yep.
Yep. It's
Nice. You are a part elf.
Alright,
right.
that's 2 momentum. Roll some
Oh.
damage there.
And only one to reroll the dice. 3 dice.
Actually, you know
Yeah.
what? If anyone's gonna
So that's
hand
5.
to hand, grapple might be a good action for us.
That's what I was thinking. That I might try to create an advantage to make it harder for him to block or something.
It's a melee combat action in the core, actually, to grab
Yeah.
somebody.
He's still standing. So he gets another arrow in him.
And she knocks another one. Like, she'll do this all damn day if she has to.
It does go to him. He's going to take the dagger, and you know what? He's gonna throw it at Sonadel.
Okay.
That's a wise choice there, warrior.
That does make a pretty good amount of sense, actually.
It's like, that one's shooting me. Freaking stop that. Ugh.
3rd time you've shot me, bitch.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
Please tell me it was a difficulty 3 at least.
It is a difficulty 3, so I only get one threat back out of it.
Bad time bears when NPCs gain threat on their own.
Oh,
That is 5. Subtract your 1, so that it's 4 stress damage on you.
She takes it in the shoulder and just grins at him.
And as he throws it at you, he just got this big grin on his face.
Yep.
Alright. The remainder of the group.
I'm gonna take his head off with a sword.
I'm prone, so I can't do anything, right? that what happens?
You can. It's just you have to spend a minor to be standing again.
That's
Yeah.
minor to stand.
Yeah, you can punch him real quick if you want to.
I don't want to step on anybody
Get the
else's toes.
momentum.
So who goes next? I mean, is there like an initiative here? Or we're just randomly.
No, the STA doesn't really do an initiative order and
Yeah.
stuff like this.
Fine, then I'm gonna punch him again. I'm gonna take his momentum because, damn it, my character functions off of fighting with momentum. Then I will box his butt because he keeps kicking me. He keeps sweeping the leg. Damn it, Johnny. There you go.
Oh, you
Oh,
get
wow.
it. You get the momentum back. Roll some damage for me.
All zeros.
Damn.
All zeros.
Sweet.
I mean, wait, we don't want all zeros this time.
That's okay. He's toast.
You say that, but with our luck.
Nice.
Hey! Welcome to Pronesville, jerk. Unless he spends threat.
Well, he is knocked down, and you return the favor. So he's like, but he's still up. He's still going.
Martel's gonna reverse his grip on his sword and go straight down.
All right.
And I believe a sword has the deadly quality.
It does not.
Nope.
I don't think
Oh.
so.
Very few
Okay.
weapons do.
It's got vicious.
There's like
Vicious.
one weapon in the core that has it, I think. Maybe two
The,
of
the
them.
dagger.
My
And,
dagger does.
An Endorian plasma rifle.
Yeah.
3.
I did spin that momentum, by the way.
Oh, you did? Okay, sorry.
So.
What in the world?
God's in heaven.
You know what? I'm gonna spend a threat that I gained. I'm gonna re-roll that 0.
Because why not?
Yeah, why not?
It'll just stay as
you are knocked down, and you're wearing leather, right? So it's 1
That's
stress
what's
damage. Yeah. All right, Captain, it's your go, or the commander.
All right. I can't figure out a really decent way to make an advantage at this point. He's already prone, so I'm just going to take a swing at him.
Kick him while he's down. I see how it is.
So, and I'll give you a threat for the die. Why not?
All right. Daring security.
Well, that's not going to do
Oh,
anything.
good grief.
God, we are not a hand-to-hand combat party, despite our security scores.
You take no damage, but you are knocked down. As he sweeps the leg.
This guy's good. Jeez.
This guy's not a veteran.
Should be.
I'll give you a threat to avoid being knocked down.
He's a new veteran.
You can't really do that.
Yeah, you can. That's the rules. Target may resist this effect by adding a number of points to threat equals the number of effects rolled.
Oh, that's
So,
right. Okay. Yeah.
one threat,
I forgot.
1 point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you don't want the threat, you know.
Okay. You're still standing. I believe it's all that's left is the commander.
Again.
This guy's super good at melee. I really want to hang back. Should have kept my bow out.
None of us are super good at melee. We've proven that at this point.
In retrospect, though, you are fighting a Klingon, so
Yeah.
It's true.
This is his bag.
Klingons love hand-to-hand combat.
And true.
I am going to...
Mm-hmm.
trying to see if I had another option. I don't think I do. Because charging is its own special talent. Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's what I was just afraid of. I am going to move over to him. And I'm going to take a swing at him.
All right.
I'm going to give you a threat for a die.
Dumbass, that's what I should be doing.
Excuse you? No.
No, I'm
So
talking to
funny, it's-
myself. Sorry. I just realized I have something I should have been doing all along.
So do you want to roll?
Do you
more
want
dice?
to? You can
You
re-roll
roll?
that too if you want. I mean, he can
Yeah.
do that, right?
He could, but I'm not.
I think I think I'll buy up to 5.
Okay.
So,
So,
funny is there's a Klingon.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's succeeded by 1. Complication.
The rash is spreading. I don't know.
Reroll those 2. 'Cause why not? That is 4 stress.
Yep.
Subtract. You're not wearing armor. That's right.
I am not. Yep.
Yeah. As for the complication, you go there, charge it. You're surprised, but even though he's knocked down, he manages and then kind of like twist your leg, and you fall flat on your face into the ground and knocked prone. And the complication is you being knocked prone.
Gotcha.
Ready.
Did I? Oh. Son of guns.
So I take it I'm about to have to just raise my complication range here in a minute. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So
Okay.
complication range is the difficulty actually to shoot has gone up by 1.
Okay. So it's no, minor action to aim.
All right.
You know what? Let's go for fucking broke. Rolling 5 dice. Complication range 4 or 3.
Complication range is 3. Difficulty is 3.
Got it.
Be strong, Daniel. Be strong. You're the best.
That's a
Brown.
You get 1 momentum.
Mm-hmm.
As you loose your arrow, the bowstring breaks.
Well,
That's 4
since you
damage.
aimed, you could have re-rolled one of those, right?
Oh yeah, he can re-roll that.
I should.
I would suggest it. Yes.
Sorry. That was my fault. I forgot that I had said aim.
Nice.
All right.
There you
Gain
go.
another momentum.
And I'm taking
Uh,
them and I'm re-rolling the 4 dice.
So that
Okay.
one goes away. There
we
you
go.
go.
That should take care of him.
Yeah, you loose the arrow and it goes through him, and he has, as the arrow pierces his heart through his armor, angled just right, it pierces both his hearts. 'Cause he has 2. And
magic
he
arrow.
he lets out a roar, and with a big smile on his face, he dies.
Klingons, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy your trip to Stovercore, you miserable. Ow, damn it. Ow, everything itches.
Yep. She looks at the Klingon dagger she now owns. Yeah. It's hers now.
Oh.
Sorry, sir, I wasn't ready for his karate.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, I think I face planted into some ivy somehow, but otherwise I'm fine.
Let's keep moving.
I'm glad this quiver was as full as it was. Oh,
Sanadel and Dai, keep your feelers out. Mr. Martell, I'm afraid you're still on point.
Feeler, sir?
Your empathic ability.
Oh, yeah, of course. Right.
Martell just looks at the captain and goes, of course. Eats his sword and gets his bow back.
I'm gonna
Sir,
go.
do you want me to try to?
Minutes.
Do you want me to try to stabilize one of them and see if we can get some more information about their numbers? Assuming either of them are still alive.
Are either of them still alive?
I'll go check. I mean, that guy probably isn't.
sir,
Red is actually still breathing.
Yep, see if you can get him stabilized, number one.
Could someone hold his arms and try to keep him from running around on us when I wake him up? Assuming I can.
I mean, I can, I guess, but I'm not nearly as big as the doctor.
Haggard
Take
will
it.
help.
Just take some arms and legs.
Martell will be standing right where he's at with an arrow knocked in case.
Daring medicine.
Just as you're about to try to treat him, his eyes wide open, he looks for his dagger, and he takes a swing at you.
Well, that's downright
You can
uncivilized.
still do the swing, but that's to hit him after the swing.
All right. Daring security, commander.
Okay. Spending the momentum for a die. Yeah. Ow.
As he does a fake punch, he sweeps your leg, you get knocked prone.
All right. Can oh,
Hold
go
on,
ahead.
thought.
Yep.
It's non-lethal, right?
Yeah, it's non-lethal.
Okay, anyway.
Unless that maxes his stress out.
Doesn't, but it is actually... It's an injury. And you know what? I want to spend... As you loose an arrow into him, he takes another one, he kind of collapses over again.
Sonadel will help the commander up.
I'm alright. Oh.
Yeah, you look it, sir.
I've taken worse. At least he didn't stab me.
At least he didn't kick you, she says.
Oh, he did. He got me right in the shin.
All right. So I assume this guy's toast now.
He's toast, sir.
So this is going to be you look at him, the wound, the arrow pierced him pretty deep, and he doesn't look pretty good here. So it is a daring medicine, difficulty is 4 to stabilize him.
I'll give you a threat. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
Federation, I have to. Starfleet, I should say. No. I didn't think so.
With that complication, he passes.
Hmm. Well, you did what you could, number one.
Damn it. One tricorder, one drug, all I needed.
Hmm.
What do I do for a phaser?
Well, we have to make do with what we have.
Yeah.
All right, Argonauts. Let's continue our voyage.
We're gonna speed things along here. I'm gonna say you make it past all the patrols. You find the stone marking and follow the path upward towards the mountain. We go to the next scene.
Yay, my stress is gone.
Yeah.
Yay!
Seriously,
I no
I was
longer
in the
have
I was
reflexes.
over 50% of my stress.
I figured it'd be really bad if you crossed another patrol, so why not? Let's go to the
I'd
next
throw the
scene.
captain under. I could always use a promotion.
Thus far, the captain
I don't
hasn't
know.
been wounded.
Neither has neither has the pilot, for that matter.
It's because he's got a redhead standing in front of him that's 2 feet tall.
That's right, yeah.
A redhead midget protecting him.
And well, it's also because I can never quite get through the Klingons' skills. I managed to match them, so we just sort of clang.
Don't worry, bro. You'll get your Kirk
Good.
moment.
Oh, I
Clang,
know. I know.
Klingons, get it? You get it? Sorry, I'm good now.
Yep. I am
Funny joke.
funny joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
am the
you make your
Legolas
way
of
up
this
the.
story.
You make your way up the mountain pass. You see the monastery before you. It's definitely old, if not ancient, from its outer appearance. It is kind of has an outer stone, but there's metal construction woven into the stone, with markings visually from what you can see you've never seen before. But outside the entranceway, it looks like to the main entranceway, there are 2 Klingons standing guard.
Well, we're on the path to the secret entrance, right? Or secret.
It is. It led you up there, and he did tell you that if you follow the stone markings, you could get your way towards the secret entrance, but you have an advantage point where you can see the entranceway.
Okay. I'd say we kind of keep trying to sneak around and get to the secret entrance
Agreed.
because we're still
Give
good at
me-
sneaking.
Yeah, someone give me an insight plus security. Or fitness
For that.
plus security to find the entranceway. Difficulty
Sure.
is
Yeah.
2.
Two.
Die A
Definitely
probably
not
has
me.
the
That's
higher
an 11
score.
or a 12.
Yeah.
What's your insight security? Probably
Insight.
what, 15?
My insights. Well, you said fitness or insight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take the fitness. It's 15 totals. So
Yeah, I'm rolling 14. So with insight
Hey, all right.
security.
can't get any twos tonight. That's really weird.
You find the actual stone facings, Dae, and he's like, points to the captain.
You point to the captain? What?
Oh, no, you pointed out to the
Pointed
captain,
out.
or
Okay. So yeah, let's head that way through the secret entrance.
I do apologize. I'm trying to speed things up here because of time.
Oh, that's fine.
You make your way through the series of different stone facings as they point you the direction. You do come across looks like a cliffside where there is a cave entrance, hidden somewhat visually by brush.
All right, everybody, try and stay low and quiet. Let's head
It's
on in.
Ivy, I swear to God.
Careful with that plate, Captain. You seem to like to clank when you walk.
Mm.
Walking like a
power
cowboy?
armor is So nice.
Some
Those
XO1.
magnetic boots.
Yeah, some XO1 power armor.
If
That would be nice.
there was a branch, you would step on it.
Yeah.
As you make your way through the underground cave system, there are markings similar to what the runner told you. As you follow the markings, you do see an entrance. It is looks to be like a door that you would see on your ship in a way, but with different markings. A metal door that looks like it slides open.
I'll stand ready, everyone. Let's see if it opens automatically.
I'd advise caution, sir. There might be a force field of some kind. We might want to try throwing a probing rock at it to see if there's any reaction.
Do I feel any people behind it?
Not behind the door, but you do feel that there's a presence above you.
I'll point that out
I
to Captain Sheardall.
fire a arrow at the door. See if there's a force field.
That's one way to do
The
it.
arrow hits the door and just falls down, making a ding.
When you say a presence above us die, do you mean in here or?
Is there's a room above us? Like we're in like a cave kind of entrance
Right.
or whatever, right? So she says above us.
Okay.
So she just kind of points up with her finger. Presences.
I'm going to approach the door slowly to see if it opens on its own.
Yeah, I'm with the commander.
As you approach the door slowly, and it slides open.
Whoosh. All right. Duck in, see what's what.
I
Mm,
Well-
Follow them.
Going in.
That's comfy. It's a comfy sound. But
Yeah. Finally.
Technology.
I'm just imagining the captain running around his ship watching all the doors open. Whee!
You enter the room, and it is far different from what you've seen. It is definitely a technological presence here. There is also a slight hum as you walk through the corridor. You approach the corridor towards the end of the corridor, which is long. Before you is a large circular room. And in the center of the room is a pad of some sort that has a slight glow to it.
Pad?
Like a console, or do you mean like a?
On the floor, on the floor there is this circle type pad.
Oh.
And there were no other hallways off or doors off?
No, there are not.
Does it look like a
Well.
transporter pad?
It looks very
Hmm.
similar.
All right. All right. Defensive orientation, everyone. Step on the pad.
Knock an arrow.
Everybody kind of focusing outwards.
Sonadel knocks an arrow as well.
Hey,
Remembering
what's
she
my
could
call?
also double fist if she wants. Here's now.
Okay. As you all step on the pad, you hear a strange female voice. Kandak si, kandak kandak mo, kandak.
That's Klingon.
No, that's not Klingon. I, as a player, know that.
And you're transported
Hmm.
as you feel yourselves dematerialize. And as you rematerialize, you find yourself in the center of the monastery. In the center of the as you look around, you see around you towards a little bit of ways away from your current location. You see an elderly gentleman behind some sort of force field, and a Klingon shouting swear words at him, followed by another Klingon standing next to him. When they hear the sound, they turn their attention, their gaze towards you, and the one shouts in Earth English, "Humans, how did you get here? Where is your ship?"
Both excellent questions. Stand down and we'll try to figure out the answers together. Worth a shot.
You are interfering in a holy war. You have no right to be here. Lower your weapons, and I will consider this insult, not a declaration of war against the Klingon Empire.
I'm Captain Ulysses Haggard of the United Federation of Planets. I think that's a war you don't want to take on, sir. However, I don't know why we've been brought here or what's going on. I want answers.
Answers you don't seek. Sorry,
What
go
is
ahead.
your why are you in a holy war with these people?
These creatures are a plight against the universe. They must be cleansed before more infestation happens around this universe and ecological disasters happen. We must purge this world of their presence.
Why? They're simple farmers. What possible threat could they hold to you, the Klingon Empire?
Farmers, you say? You have been deceived. Mere illusions casted by this one. And with that, he charges towards you.
They're bunny rabbits.
Sonadel lets loose an
Yeah, I was
arrow.
about to say.
Yeah.
Sonadel and Martel?
I throw my fist up.
Yep. That's exactly what I was getting ready to do.
Yeah.
Just double whammy shot. Just,
Yeah. You're Klingons, but we have archers.
Yeah.
I'm huge!
So yeah.
There we go,
Yeah.
roll 20.
Big 3 threat there, GM.
Give me a second here.
And then one from me.
Well, we're going to be in combat order for this, so...
Yep. And they initiated, so they usually get that. NPCs usually get that for players initiated the fight, which players of Starfleet usually don't.
Oh, I was just hoping we could have that ready at action since we were all ready for go down to begin with. But I was like,
Quick, surround the captain. Let him get
Thank
hurt.
you all for making me feel so safe.
I don't know why I bother with this. Whatever. Alright,
Son
Clan's
of
gonna charge
Mobus.
towards Dia here.
I have my skinny little wrists and fists out.
she's a little pugilist, that's what she is.
It's like I'm gonna pop you at my little fists.
Alright.
Let's go, big man, she says. She puts her fist out, like trying to wave him, like, hey, come on, let's fight with fists.
Oh, he is. He's taking a swing at you.
He's all
I-
about that.
Well, I haven't had twos all night, so maybe I'll get them now.
Rolling against 4.
Rolling against 4. Can give you a threat if I wanted to, right?
Yeah, you can give it
Yes.
3 threat if you want to.
I'll give him 3 threat. I'll give him 3 threat. That gives me 4 dice. Take that.
Yes.
I haven't been rolling any 2s all night, so here they come.
Sure enough.
Hey! Alright, you get a momentum out of that.
Oh.
Roll damage.
Get some. Can I re-roll those?
Spin the momentum.
Momentum.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yep.
Here's 3 more. Tab. Ah!
Oh, that's rough.
Alright.
Does have knockdown, though, unless he wants to spend the threat to get rid of it.
It's true.
I did.
Okay.
Haha. That's a good thing.
Turn. The turn passes to you guys.
Sonadel or Martel, since you guys are ready to let loose.
Yeah.
Son of Dale.
I throw a couple jabs.
Why not?
Aim fire.
One.
Iconians, eh?
Still hit him, and I get to re-roll that. So.
Iconians. Oh
it's
man.
Still 2.
All right.
Who are
Roll
still-
damage.
Yes.
You hit.
And yeah. 7 damage.
He definitely takes an arrow and he gives finally a real fight. And it passes to them. The veteran comes charging in at Martel. Roll me daring security, please. Here, it's opposed. Ooh,
Threat.
that's not good. All right, well, I'm getting rid of that complication. You gain momentum. Roll your unarmed strike damage, please. You do knock him across the head. He gets a little blood run across his lip, but he is still standing.
Yeah. So basically, what I did was I picture myself like readied with the bow. He charges at me, pop him in the face. I'm going to use my minor to back up
All right.
to gain another minor in order to aim.
Okay.
In order to
it's a
shoot him in the
spend of
face.
momentum. And how many dice are you rolling?
3, so I'm also giving you a threat.
All right.
Ooh, damn.
What's your control?
Control is actually 1 higher.
Okay. You gain a momentum out of that. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head because they have resistance out the wazoo.
Well, 2 of it is ignored, I think.
Yes, 2 of it is ignored. He's still up. Turn is still your guys' go.
Is direct task available only in starship combat?
You can do it on the
It's
ground.
Both ground. Yeah, you can do it on the ground.
Okay, that's what I thought. So let's see. Yeah, I will say, die. The arrow's making him drop his left. Go straight in, and I'll direct her to do that so she can hit again and get an assist from me.
Sweet.
So which one? The veteran?
Whoever she was fighting, who took the arrow, didn't he take an arrow too?
No.
No, this
But he
guy
did.
went after him.
Actually,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Both of them actually have taken arrows. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. So the guy that was fighting Dae, and that means
Drop.
I get to
All right.
assist using presence and command, which is a good thing.
I can burn that momentum. So I'll let me roll first, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm assisting.
Okay. I'm gonna burn that momentum,
Okay.
and I already rolled a 0. Actually, I want to re-roll the 0. as well. Because I have faith that I'm not going to get it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
It helped. We rolled the
3, 4,
zero.
5, 6 total. And 6. It's a
Against
damn
his
draw.
6. Yep.
Didn't I go to the winner? Or to the boxer?
No.
Oh.
Damn it.
I believe it's
Um,
Commander Worthbert's go at this point.
She definitely helped me out, though.
Are either of them prone?
No, they're both standing.
I'm going to aim fire at the veteran.
The veteran or Wrath.
Oh, sorry, Vrath. My bad. Sorry.
Okay.
You can have a threat,
Okay.
and that is control security.
Correct. Difficulties 2.
I'll re-roll that fail because I aimed. There we go.
No momentum, but roll damage.
Ah.
Ooh. All right. He's standing, but you don't look too good. You got an arrow, and he's like, kind of growls a bit. For the empath, he's both irritated, excited, irritated, and frustrated.
this
that
is
you're here.
Vrath.
Yeah.
Did you know you can live with one liver, but it just really sucks?
You can't drink nearly as much blood wine.
Right.
Yeah. So everyone has gone. It is to them. Actually, no, they started, so it actually goes to you guys again.
Yep.
So, but it is the top.
Cool.
I think our best shot would be Dell or one of the
Martel. Yeah.
Martel.
All right, I'll take the shot. I don't care. That's fine. Minor action aim. Third dice. And yeah.
Nice.
Ooh,
Two
nice.
momentum. Which one are you attacking?
Vrath.
Montgomery. And 1 momentum for. Go with extra damage. Piercing.
Yeah, you already get piercing for the effects.
And you shoot him squarely in the eye, and he falls over dead.
Vrath, we hardly knew ye.
We didn't know who you were the son of. That's on him, really.
Right, it's true.
The other Klingon, outraged and upset, pulls out his batleth.
Whoa.
That's an escalation.
It is. Cost 1 threat. Actually, technically, I don't even know if I really have to spend it to look up the rules, but I only had to spend an escalation cost once, and I spent it earlier. But for the sake of this,
I'll take a look, just out of curiosity.
Captain, roll me daring security.
He's not even mad at the bald woman that just killed his person. He just
Yeah.
wants the Robert Redford.
I don't even know if there's any point. Or
That is
5.
5.
Don't you still
Yeah,
have discipline? Discipline. Determination?
yeah, I think that's what it's going to come down to. I was kind of saving it for something else.
Batleth is an escalation.
Yeah.
I just looked it up.
Security.
It is an escalation, yes, but the escalation
But yeah, you
cost
already
you don't have to pay for
spent
it
it.
one time.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if there was one. I thought they got it for free.
No, they
You know,
don't.
I don't. I
It
think
is
I'm
an
just going to take that momentum for the die, and I'm going to risk it. I'm not going to spend my determination yet.
Yeesh. Okay.
Maybe stupid, but you know,
I
because
mean, I
I
don't
get
mind a
two
promotion.
I get 2 for the determination, but he's got 5. So you know, I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
I'll try.
Well, you might soak the hit, to be fair,
Mm,
because I don't think you've been stressed yet. Yeah.
no, I haven't.
So, and you have decent armor, so you should be okay.
So yeah, that
Good. That's not good.
That
yeah, but I soaked 2 of that for the armor does.
It gets worse.
There's 3 dice
Oh,
not being rolled. Yeah. That's
Ow.
9.
god damn it!
7 stress to you. You can give me 2 threat to avoid the injury.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. And the turn passes back to you guys.
Please direct me to kill him, Captain.
Me.
Has Martel shot yet?
No, Martel can go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a safer shot.
Hey,
Because it's range versus melee. I'll take range with these people.
Yeah.
I'm in range too. Yeah.
You already shot though. Otherwise, I would want you to shoot.
Yeah, I'm aiming and
fair.
extra dice. 1.
So give me a threat.
Yeah, just 1.
All right. So
Ooh,
you
good thing
reroll
you
a
aimed.
complication. Yeah, you miss.
Yep.
You pull back your bow, you fire, and when the Klingon he comes down, misses. You miss him just as he was coming down to strike the captain with his batleth.
Ooh.
Still Argo.
Yeah.
I'll direct Sonadel.
Oh, you can do that twice. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. I can do it twice. There's a gap in his armor on his left side, Sonadel. Take the shot.
Yes, sir. Threat for a 3rd dice, and damn it, my luck had to run out sometime.
Well, can't do anything
Well,
about the
with
complication,
the
but you got the
assist-
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did 1, so 2.
So, the complication is your bowstring breaks, but roll damage.
Yeah, because I forgot to say aim. Damn it.
Oh,
So you can't aim.
you
On a
can't aim on a
yeah.
direct.
Yep.
Still
Ooh, that might have got him.
6. Yeah.
That might have got him.
Unfortunately, the arrow does stick him. It's pretty good. He's bleeding briefly, but he's still up.
Yeah.
Still
She
your guys'
drops
go.
the bow. Yeah, she drops the bow and pulls out that Klingon dagger that she took earlier just to piss
you
him
can't-
off.
You can't do that yet.
I'll wait
It's a
then.
minor action to pull the dagger.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm back.
For my action, I'm going to guard. I'm going to confer the guard. I'm going to spend my action guarding the captain. So I have to roll for that.
All right.
Just for reference, page
173.
173.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's going to be
Alright, so
daring
difficulty
security because
0.
I'm melee.
Yeah, it is. Daring plus security. But any attacks made against the captain will get a +1 difficulty increase.
Just to be cautious, I'll. Oh no, that's not being cautious. Difficulty 0, whatever. Just roll.
Okay. You still get the difficulty increase, Captain. He decides to attack you again. I
Very good.
believe it's Dae's go.
Okay.
And she's the
Just-
last on the list. We'll go back to the initial.
No momentum.
Sadly, no, I didn't get enough. Sorry.
I can beat this guy.
I was hoping I was going to get something out of the defense roll.
I will take. I will give him. I'll give him 3 threat. Hell with it. I can
Cross
outbox
fingers
him.
and hope.
And here we go.
Woo.
We're gonna play the high numbers game here because I'm giving him threat.
Boof.
I'm gonna see that 3 threat and roll. Ooh,
Oh, darn Klingons.
it's a draw.
Yeah, god darn it.
Well, at least I'm
you can see
you know,
at here's the thing though. You can succeed at cost. There'll be a complication, but I will allow you to succeed at this.
sure. I'll exceed it.
Usually I
Kosh.
don't
Why not?
recommend.
I'll take the
Roll damage
complication.
for me. There'll be a complication on this, but yeah, roll damage.
Okay. I broke my wrist. Let's see here. An arm strike. Take 5 to the face, pal.
Minus the resistance of his armor, sadly. Because all Klingons start with some.
He's definitely hurting, and as you hit him, he headbutts your wrist and actually fractures it.
Cool.
And you're
sorry,
in a
the
lot
image.
of pain.
Now.
I will
Nice.
duck back.
But there is blood coming from the top of his forehead.
Nice.
And it is their go as we start the new round.
I'm glad it is the guard action.
He comes back and he takes another swing with his bat lift towards you, Captain.
I will nimbly dodge.
When he says that, I just picture
Roll
him
daring
tippy-toeing.
security.
Oh my
And
God.
you have to at least, if you get a 3, you will succeed. Alright? Because it is a +1 difficulty to hit you.
Because I'm in the way, trying to making his shot harder to do. His swing, I should say.
Okay. Bearing security. Yeah, I'm going to spend. Let's see. Never start a fight, but always finish it.
Here, here.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
So that'll be 2. So that's 4. So I think that lets me succeed.
That you do succeed. You also gain 2 momentum. Because you get a
Okay.
+1 difficulty increase.
And then let's just do
Roll
this and see
damage.
what happens. So let's see. That's 3, but I have vicious 1 because I'm got a mean right hook, so that
That's
brings it
right.
up to 6.
Do you want it pierce?
Sure, yeah, we'll spend a momentum for piercing.
Ooh, how do you get the mean right hook? Oh, that's a what you
The
call
talent.
Talent. Yeah.
Can you swap out talents with stuff?
Yeah, with
that-
a spotlight, I
I'll
think.
explain that after the game for you.
Thanks.
Cool. How that's work. Captain, so with that punch, you come across, you shatter his jaw, he goes down and falls, and there's sort of a, didn't kind of explain it, but there was sort of like a cavern that goes down, and he falls into it and goes down into the cavern, falling to his death.
I yell out, Kirk who?
I shake my bruised hand out.
You know, I'm getting a deja vu feeling there, Haggard. This happened last time.
I know.
Totally
How-
picture.
Commander von Wartburg, can you see to Lieutenant Dae's wrist?
Come over here, Dai. See if we can set that.
And I'll go over to there was an old man behind a force field.
with that, we're going to the next scene, and the final
There
scene
goes
of
one.
this episode. So you lose 1 momentum.
See how it is.
The force field immediately drops. The elder man, wearing sleek white robes, comes out, greets you. Thank you, adventurers. And he looks to Dai's broken wrist and sort of waves his hand, and your wrist comes back feeling quite normal. FYI, all your guys' stress is gone.
Right.
So, as you're about ready to make a sort of, I want to not tourniquet, but a sleeve to rest her arm in, Commander, and all of a sudden her arm kind of snaps back into place.
Okay, that's not freaky at all.
I assume you're the abbot, sir?
I indeed am, and thank you for coming to the aid of these villagers.
We are happy to help, but it wasn't like we had much choice.
Yes. I did summon you here, and I do require your assistance. Unfortunately, it requires 3 people to activate this machine.
And what are we activating exactly?
It is a gateway to another world for these people to cross over to where they hopefully can live in peace and harmony. And at that moment, as he's talking to you, the doors of the monastery on the main gate open wide open, and the knight you met earlier in the forest in gold plaid armor and this silk black hair goes, Seed, you didn't take my warning. Well, very well. And then as the abbot turns and looks towards the man, he's like, I thought you said you weren't going to help. It's like, pish posh, whatever. The damage is already done. Here, I brought you a present. And behind him walks in the other 12 villagers, plus the runner, so 13. The abbot looks towards you, Captain. Very well. I require only 3 of your best able operatives, and he stomps his foot and rises 3 consoles from the ground floor.
Well, I'll step forward to one.
What do these consoles like? Do they look like computer consoles?
They do, but they're kind of strange. So they're divided up into triangles, and they're color-coded.
I guess Sonadel will take one. 'Cause why not?
Martel will take one, I guess.
And then the captain take the third. So what do we do?
Very well. Sonadel, I need you to input this sequence. Amber, red, amber. And give me a control plus engineering difficulty 3. And as you're looking at the console hit it, the color pattern is changing on the console.
Okay. Take a threat for a third dice.
Sorry, what sort of check is it again?
Control plus engineering is difficulty 3.
I can't help with that.
Bank of momentum. Good, very good. Captain, if you don't mind inputting blue, blue, yellow.
All right, same roll.
Same roll.
All right, I'll take the momentum for a third die. It's my engineering. My control is not quite there. Yeah, cool.
Excellent. Lieutenant Commander Martel, if you could please input amber, green, red. And I'm going to up the difficulty to 4 for you, as the sequence seems to, the lights as they change color, seem to repeat faster than they were earlier.
3 threat, and if I do roll a 0, does technical expertise apply in this?
Unfortunately not, because you're not familiar with the system.
All right.
Nice.
Gain one momentum. As you input that sequence, as you're staring, sort of almost looked like kind of like an open space, a portal appears out of thin air. And you can see green pastures before you as you're looking through to another realm. Excellent, excellent, the abbot says. And he looks at the village. Come, please, pass forward. And the man in the gold armor just kind of takes his head, kind of and just shakes it like, I can't, like, in dismay in a way. Don't have to be an empath to get that.
Yeah, that he's dismayed and annoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Martel's walking by him, I'll go, sorry, don't know you, don't trust you.
He just kind of raises an eyebrow. As the villagers walk through the portal, the little girl you earlier comes up to you, Commander Wolfgang, and gives you a great big hug.
No.
And you get that soothing sensation again from the little girl.
You're a friend to all children, just like Gamera.
And as the villagers go through, she kind of stays next to you, Commander Wolfgang. Von Bug.
Are you all right?
She doesn't say anything. She just kind of looks to you.
Abbott, we're happy to have helped, but we really must return to our ship. Someone has been tearing apart our timeline, and we have to get back and try and restore it if we can.
Oh, don't worry. Of course. And he kind of looks to you, Commander, goes, that one has seemed to take a liking to you.
What's her name?
Oh my god, they're tribbles.
It's a descendant, yo.
I can't imagine why.
I believe they called her Elia.
So for the impasse in the room, are we getting anything from her?
Sort of as at calm and at ease.
Well, gets pheromones, Commander, she says out loud.
Not to be rude, but look into the villagers. Is anyone able to take care of her? I travel quite a lot. I'm not so sure I can be taking care of a child.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about that, Commander. If you like, I will cast her with the others. But she seems quite attached to you.
Are these people what they appear to be, Abbott?
By whatever do you mean?
The Klingon says that all of this was created by you. And the only holy war I've heard the Klingons ever waging was against, which involved an ecological threat, was against tribbles.
And the one in the other armor was like, they can't be fooled so easily. And The abbot shakes his head. Oh, very well. Yes, they are indeed tribbles. I have given this form so that they may give you reassurance that you might be more willing to help them.
You honestly could have just asked. But
Well,
as it
where's the
may,
fun of that? The abbot says.
Commander von Wartburg, it's fine with me if you want to Triple seems to have taken to you. However, we will have to do something about their reproductive problem. I'm sure Dr. Marlowe took some sort of veterinary class somewhere along the way.
I pet her on the head to kind of get her attention. What do you want to do?
She doesn't say anything. She just looks at you and smiles.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh, Captain, I didn't know you spoke triple.
Sonadel is fluent as well.
I learned it in Asgard. It was an elective.
Bloody course you did.
I had a
Fine,
triple
you can come
pet
with me.
as a kid.
The abbot smiles and he goes, very good. Well, until next time. And you all disappear, and you find yourselves asleep in your quarters. And Commander, you have a white tribble before in your bed.
Elia, at least you know her name.
Sound like mine.
And with that, we will conclude this session.
Nice.
Mr. Special